I tell myself I'm gonna check it every single time, and every single time I forget. No, I know it's because the audio is coming through my. It's okay. Just bear with me. Okay, now talk.
All right. Do I hear myself now? Am I gonna hate myself yet? Yes. Yep. All right. Muting that. So we have to draw a random card from the deck of cards. There's 22 total. They each have a different effect. If we draw a 1, we have an additional 100 possibilities that it could be. Some are totally fine. Some are awful effects. We drew the first card. The first card was basically a health explosion. It just would have like healed everyone within a radius. We didn't have anybody around that person because there's also one that's like 1,000 damage to anyone around you. So
not 1,000.
It's a fucking lot. What was it?
It's not even enough to kill someone, I don't think.
Yeah, but we were all very weak at the time.
Yeah, true.
I don't remember exactly what it was, but it's a good deal of damage. And so we took the first portal. That brought us into just like a long hallway for the most part. There wasn't really anything there. And so we drew another card. It opened a second portal. We drew that. And now we are where we are in the map.
Explain what that second card was, though. It's a big deal.
Oh, yeah. Which one was that? That was
Silas's draw.
Wasn't there one that made
7.
Doc fall in love with?
Yeah. So that was
me and Big Chuck are best friends.
That was the 7.
Aren't you a little more than friends, though?
It says no.
We're
It says
magical
you can
friends.
force 2 targets within 30 feet of you to become charmed by each other for 1 hour. User is immune to being charmed by this effect, but is a valid target.
If you upcast charm to like level 5, is there a deeper relationship?
I don't think you can upcast charm.
I feel like that would be a valid upcasting, though, to be honest.
I mean, I could see
right?
it being more time, like a longer lasting
Well, okay.
spell.
If you upcast charm person, it lets you target more than one person for sure. But
Does it?
I'm just saying.
Huh.
It should deepen the relationship also.
I didn't think you could upcast that one.
I mean, it makes sense, but no.
So I think we got about 45 minutes of peace. Well, maybe not peace, but cohesiveness between me and Big Chuck.
Yeah.
Because he also just let us know that he was the one who brought in everybody that started the invasion in the conclave for everyone.
Yeah, we were talking about that while you were charmed, and he had mentioned
Wisdom is going to take Big Chuck out back and kill him.
Yeah, we asked him what he was in prison for, and he's like, well, sometimes you're smuggling weapons, sometimes you're smuggling assassins into a small village. It varies.
Thankfully, JD caught it because I was in my own world and didn't even catch it.
We
JD goes,
haven't
"Wait a
confirmed
minute."
that's it, though, yet, have we?
I mean, it was a
he's
small village
assuming-
full of gnomes.
Yeah, Wisdom probed a little bit deeper what kind of village it was, and I think the description sounded fairly like
Are they
his
the only
own.
gnomes in this region?
It's a fair
Good
question.
But I
Questions?
feel like any like group of gnomes is going to be small.
What were so we had the giant deep
that,
dragon, right? The muse, but what were the other like individuals that we fought there?
I think
Were they
there are
assassins?
deep gnomes.
Deep gnomes, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a little too much of a coincidence to think that
I mean,
assassins
yeah,
got
but-
let into my conclave.
I think it's a big stretch to just
And
be
then
like,
Peter
I'm gonna
fucking
murder you.
brings it up.
Is this an internal debate that you guys are having in the
No.
butt?
No,
No, this is
we're
a
not.
long
No, we have
up
not. We
in
have.
the
We have.
butt.
We have not officially done anything yet today.
Yeah, is it time
This is-
to which way are we going?
I was
Are
gonna
we
say-
hide the thought?
Well, can we get the
we
recap?
fly by?
I think we need to get the recap from Peter.
Yeah. I was
Okay.
gonna give the location of where we're at, but Pete can do that, I suppose.
No, I mean if you want to, you can. I'm trying to be as quiet as possible, but I can also do it fully.
Why are you trying to be as quiet as possible?
Just trying to be polite to
To
other
who?
people.
They must have company over or something because Peter's unusually subdued. He's fucking
Peter,
giggling.
are you
'cause
trying
they
not
do.
to seem like a nerd to your
her
girlfriend's
parents.
friends?
Girlfriend.
No,
parents
no.
over.
No, Elena's playing Gambit right now.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Is the reason you're gonna grind the ever living crap out of Gambit because it's her favorite game mode?
No.
Are you
For
paying
anyone-
2.0?
For anyone who's interested, I did discover Peter's girlfriend's Xbox name.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Is she gonna join the clan, Pete?
Honestly, I need the chaos that
He
would
doesn't-
come
he's-
with girl
He's just,
with.
by the way, he's just figuring out that I know that. I haven't told him yet.
I was gonna
Hey,
say
I
his
need-
big thing.
I need the chaos of Peter's girlfriend being in the same Discord where Peter's posting, and I haven't touched spoilers yet. I'm waiting for like when I have an hour to go through that.
Well, this,
Peter,
this is-
You guys,
So here's how I know. I saw you playing the other day. You were like patrolling like the Dreaming City or whatever. You were on fucking what is that thing that no one uses, that platform no one
Stadia.
uses? Stadia. You were on Stadia and you were in a fire team with one other person on Xbox.
Oh.
Not much gets past. Not much gets past Ye Old Duke.
so did you write that one down?
Oh, I have a screenshot.
That sounds
he's
like
giving like a
prime
500
blackmail
tag. Change your
material.
gamer tag right now.
Fucking love it.
That's
You should just friend her and be like, "Hey, I'm one of Peter's friends." He's looking over at her right now.
And then she'd be like, "Who's Peter?"
You need to
Because
block
he's
the
never
Duke of
been honest
Pleasure
with
right now.
us about his name.
Oh shit! All right. So
No,
the
my
campaign-
name's my name's Peter. My name's actually.
I'm just messing with you.
He's met you in person. I think he would know that.
I'm a man of many nicknames. Okay.
Oh boy! All right. So we came out of the second portal. G.
Yeah, back to D&D.
Exactly where we are
Sidebar.
now. We can see. So we're at the top of the mountain that is on like the middle of the Iron Islands or the Iron Hills. Excuse me. There's a massive airship that's kind of docked here. We can see the basilisks looking motherfuckers. There's baby deep dragon or deep dragon wormlings, deep gnomes. We've got the fuckface that we fought for the box. We can also see Urkel and Barlog are up here.
Barlog.
We are the scale from where we currently are to the edge of the cliff is accurate. We're very close. Nobody's noticed
We're
us
behind
yet.
the statue, though. too.
But yeah, we are tucked behind the statue. We just can't physically put our characters there. So we're not out in the open. We're trying to decide what to do next. And Peter noted that we can tell that the ship does not look ready to leave yet. It probably will not be ready for another 24 hours
12
or so.
hours?
Well,
Was it
something like that.
24?
He said the next day.
Oh,
So basically giving us enough time to rest because we're all fucking shot right now.
okay.
We
Bingo.
have nothing available to us.
And I'm
So
I'm
it's-
also in the process of like moving maps over. I forgot to
Oh boy, here we
the
go.
token for
Robot
shot.
Peter's gonna come back.
Oh, my robot.
No.
You're
That's
fine.
what was going on last time.
So not only is the whole party here, but Chuck is also with you guys.
Oh
All
yeah,
right,
and
Big Chuck.
Yeah, we forced Chuck through the portal with us.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had the two paths. I remember one of them, which was the one that I was in favor of, which was
Yeah, I
the
think that was
flying and
Wisdom's.
thudding path option, right? And then there was
think-
another one.
I think
well,
both paths involve the thudding. It's just a question of
Oh.
who's doing the saving.
Yes.
Yeah.
okay.
So
that's not
Wis-
why- I
Wisdom
thought
was
the
gonna
fly one
invis
was we
over
just
there?
literally ran.
So yeah,
Except
we've
for
got
four, apparently.
the two things. Wisdom is gonna invis and see what he can do, or Kip will invis and fly, and then re-invis himself and Urkel, and then fly Urkel out of there and
Oh,
be
yeah.
He had
somewhere
the
else.
I was
invisibility
gonna-
cloak.
That's what
I
it
did
was.
have the
That
invisibility cloak
Peter
idea.
did say was he
You're
would.
right.
Yeah, which
allow.
both of us could have this invisibility cloak. So
Rock is very much. This would not fly if I was the DM.
I mean,
Did I miss anything?
Don't
goodness
know,
Peter's the
not at
DM.
all.
Not at
No.
all.
So the idea is Sova takes the invisibility cloak over there.
Sova.
no, what?
No.
No,
No.
No, I
like
will.
he would actually
you
fly.
just take it.
He's got the fly spell.
Okay, all right.
And
And
I'm
then
So
you just
what's-
hug him and bring him back.
yeah, strap him to his back.
When we're flying, are we? I thought we were just like we were full bore going down the mountain, running away. Are we just finding a more strategic spot to thud up for 8 hours?
I thought the idea was we were going to give G time to ritual cast Thut in case something goes wrong. But then assuming it doesn't, we're
okay.
hauling ass down the mountain.
And just leaving.
And the thut is there.
Because
Okay.
you still have the ability to cast it down the mountain if you ritual cast it here, right?
I could just ritual cast it again, can't I?
Well,
Yeah,
not
but
if
it
we're
is
in hot
it's-
pursuit because
Yeah,
that's
it's-
10
it's-
minutes.
You
10
can't
minute-
cast it normally either because it's 1 minute.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'm not casting it. If we actually take off down the mountain, I'm not casting it again.
You can't cast it because you will have used your invisibility, and you said that's your last spell slot, right?
I can ritual cast thut.
Right, but you're not gonna have 10 minutes to do that, I think is what Rock's
Right.
saying.
Right. Well, no. Even if we're, no, what I'm saying is it doesn't
Not
matter.
once things pop off.
If we're running down the mountain, I'm not. It takes a minute just to actually cast it. I'm not gonna have that kind of time. So I'm not casting it. Period. Once we take off down the mountain,
yeah, so he's going to ritual cast it here.
I'm gonna
as a
ritual cast it
backup
here just in
things go wrong.
case, so that at the minimum we can
Right.
go in there and long rest and then come out, guns
But if
blazing.
things don't, but if things don't go wrong,
Then we're just
we're
taking off down the
full
mountain.
committing to bombing down the mountain here.
Yep.
And if we do that,
Rock, do you
don't
go ahead.
anticipate any help from Yaru because this invisibility spell is my last spell slot.
Well, I mean, can't. So how are we using it? So the invisibility spell is just going to be like, why don't you just give the massive cloak to Kip or Wisdom? You don't need to cast invisibility for the cloak.
No.
Yeah.
No, he has a spell for himself, is what he's saying, in case things go wrong when we're running.
Got it.
So he's
Rock-
saying that, like, if shit gets real, he has one spell left. Don't expect offense from him.
I thought the invisibility spell is his last spell.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he does. I'm saying he doesn't need to cast it.
How we get an invisibility cloak without casting it?
Yeah.
Don't you have? I thought you had
No,
invisibility.
I'm creating it.
fly.
It was a tag team effort.
Got
Yeah,
it.
I have
I-
fly.
I am creating the
Yaru.
invisibility cloak by casting invisibility on someone who's wearing a rather large cloak.
Exactly.
Got it.
Oh.
Okay.
Because I
So
can't-
that's-
I
but
can't
that's your
concentrate
last
on
spell
both.
That's
slots.
my last spell slot.
Okay, so you
That's
got
what I was
nothing.
saying. I got this
I
is
gotcha.
it. I have
You
one.
got your rapier.
I
I'm
Wait a
following
second.
now.
Right,
I don't know
okay.
what.
What were you trying to ask?
I don't know what spell.
Rock, do you have your
everyone has.
mind palace so that we can communicate?
if he
Oh,
does,
sure. Distance
Could,
into
but
If
I
it
don't think
does.
it's up currently.
even if it was,
Okay.
I am definitely not in it.
'cause
But
you
it
died.
is.
Yeah, because
a-
I died. I passed from this realm. I
Okay.
abandoned
I never
my
played- I
mortal
didn't know the
coil.
mechanics of that, so I thought I'd ask.
I can. Oh no, I could ritual cast it while he's ritual casting
That's true.
the
That's
hut.
true.
Is it
Does
not?
that be
Is it
beneficial
not rich,
for?
or is
Because
it
then I
not?
can give you guys real time stuff when either
Cool.
this goes poorly or well.
Yep.
Is there a
I'll
distance thing
ritual
to
that.
it?
And it's not
Can I-
concentration.
Nope.
Cool.
If I have,
So-
can I ask a question? If I have a level 5 spell slot, but I don't have any level 5 spells, do I still have that spell slot?
You can upcast a lower level spell. Yes.
Okay, so I have 2 spell slots.
Okay. So the plan is to buff someone, grab Urkel, and if things go well, we run down the mountain.
Yeah, we're
Things
heading,
go-
we're bombing out of here.
If things go poorly, meaning either whoever goes, gets held up, or they pursue and are keeping pace, then we're
Oh.
thudding, and whoever's getting pursued just does their best.
No, I
I-
think the idea is we're thudding like only if, like you run into issues getting him out of there or something like that, and like they're all
Okay.
coming after us, and we don't have enough of a head start to get down the mountain. I think.
Yeah, then we'll just duck into the thut. Otherwise,
The
I would say
sun, the
we'll
sun
just
is
leave it.
beginning to set.
Okay.
I would
Small.
say just go to the thut from the beginning and just sit in the thut until something happens with wisdom, and then go from there.
Small
There's no
point.
reason not to be in the thut.
He's right.
Right,
Small,
that's correct.
Small point. When I upcast invisibility, it allows me to target an additional person for each spell slot above the second, and I'm just
But
cast. Sorry,
Oh, are you upcasting it?
I have to. I only have a level
It's-
4
it-
spell
Oh.
slot.
So you could invisibility both of us, and both of us could go in and
Well, I could invisibility 4 people, 3 people,
okay.
3 people.
So, I mean,
Which
I
one of
don't
them will be me, actually.
think-
so
okay.
yeah. So Kip, Wisdom, and me are getting invisibility.
So are
Both of us
two
go.
of us? Okay.
I don't see why not. And then
Sure. Can you
Can-
fly 2 of us?
Could you fly 3 people?
Okay.
I can fly both of us because I can upcast it and cast it on an additional person.
Okay.
Are you gonna
Ooh.
fly Urkel? What are you gonna do with Urkel?
No, we're gonna
We can
grab
grab him.
Urkel
Oh, you're gonna run.
and then
Okay.
carry him.
All right. I'm casting invisibility on all 3 of us now. Then I'm gonna start ritual casting the thut.
So, do you want me going then? If you can just fly yourself, do you want me going
I
to
so
like
really
as
I don't
backup?
the only reason we'd bring more than one person is if like for the safety net in case I get caught, but really I don't think you need to go. Like if it's going to go poorly, one more person in this scenario, I'm not sure if that helps.
I do have.
It's up to you.
Wait, do I? I don't have that anymore.
So
Never mind.
before I get the invisibility, I want to cast
Oh yeah, cast whatever you want
guidance on
because
myself.
when you
don't you want to do the thut first, and then you can do all the invisibility stuff?
Yeah.
Because he's got a
Invisibility
ritual
has to
cast
be
fly
last
anyway.
order of operations because it's
Okay, that's fine.
concentration.
I am ritual casting thut right now.
And I
Peter.
am ritual casting Rory's telepathic bond.
Yep.
I'm spending a little time in prayer, praying
Um,
to my deity.
Hey, just a quick reminder, once I cast invisibility on you, if you make any attack or cast any spell,
Right.
it will dissipate the invisibility.
Right.
So,
So you guys
when
just,
I forget that, remind me, please.
so you guys are gonna send this.
we're going to full send.
we're full
What is-
sending, but it's a rescue mission. We're not murder hoboing. This is a rescue mission. In and out, easy.
Okay.
Let me know when 10 minutes have expired, Peter.
10 minutes have expired and the sun is almost finished setting.
All right. I am now going to cast invisibility on myself, Wisdom, and Kip.
What's our meetup plan in case they pursue it? I don't want to bring them to you. Do we have a meetup plan?
Tell us in the Mind Palace.
That is something that I
Yes.
wanted to talk to Peter about. Was there some kind of like landmark or something on our way to the city or prison or something that we can say, hey, by that one half broken tree over the bridge type of thing?
There was the fork in the road. That was one of the biggest landmarks that you guys passed when you chose the path towards the Iron Fortress.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just do that. We'll meet by that big fork in the road. If
Okay.
stuff goes south.
All right.
All right. I'm in the thut invisible.
So
How
am
long
I,
is fly?
am I
Is fly an
going?
hour?
Flies an hour, yeah. Am I
It's
going
up
or
to
am
you,
I
but I don't
staying?
think you need to because I'm not going to stick around.
Oh wait, no, it flies 10 minutes. Just kidding.
Okay.
Yep. So upcasting
yeah.
it does not increase the timer on it too. So it's just 10 minutes. So I could, I mean, it might be good for me to come with, just in case we need a recast of it.
This is nearly as cunning a plan as when we dressed Peter up like a wizard.
Oh, I could. Hold on,
Still one of
I
my favorite
have
moments
a 5th level spell.
of my
So I could
D&D
4th
career.
level slot spell us with a fly to get both of us, and then 5th level spell cast fly on all 3 of us.
Once you're over there, recast
Or
Hey,
over
it.
there.
do basilisks have wings?
No, he said the small ones had wings.
Um,
The
One-
wormlings do, but
Yeah.
these big hunky boys, they don't have wings.
One question on the Mind Palace. Who's in it right now? How many people could you bring in that with you? And what's the range?
There's no range on it. Within range, 30 feet. So anyone that starts within 30 feet of me while I do it. So it's
Okay.
just us. I can't get him in it.
Was gonna ask if we can get Urkel in it. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Because he's not gonna have any fucking clue what's going on.
he's gonna get grabbed by an invisible hand. And
He's just gonna
he's
start
have to go with it.
screaming.
Well, we'll whisper something to him.
Might need to
Okay.
knock him out.
You're more than welcome to come. That's fine. All right, so the
think
plan is
I'll
to
go, but I'll hang back, let you do everything, and then just watch, make
Okay.
sure.
because I'll
Peter,
probably depending. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what does it look like down the path?
So
It
the
narrows.
path below
We're
you
in a
guys,
crevice.
bingo. So basically, this is the widest part of the path, and it's kind of falls along the spine of the mountain, where there's two sort of rock walls on either side of the path, and it just gets really narrow the further you go down.
So I'm gonna turn to Chuck and I'm gonna ask him if he's been up here before. Because he knew that this brought him to the top of the mountain. What's in front of us if we head down that path?
That's just the walking path.
How long does it take to get to the bottom of the mountain? Or where does it lead? Where does the walking path end up?
Oh, right on the right by the front of the Iron Fortress.
Okay.
How far of a walk is it?
Well, give or take, maybe an hour or so.
Fucking Christ.
How many guards are at the front of the fortress?
When you
would
say
know that, wouldn't
when
we?
you say front,
Well, where we would be, how many guards does the
Or at
path
exit of
take you
this path.
past?
Yeah.
Are there any guards guarding the path?
that's a good question. I would imagine so, but given recent events, I'm not sure.
What recent events? Talking about us killing or fighting the Skelly boy?
The guards wouldn't know about that. It'll be fine.
Well,
Okay.
they shouldn't.
I mean, they just the Skelly boy just came out here, and we've seen him this whole time.
It's-
We know he's not going anywhere.
No, it's been about an hour, hasn't it? Because
No.
we short rested.
Did we?
Yeah, we used a bunch of our
Oh, yeah,
hit
dice,
hit
yeah.
dice. Yeah. So they definitely have had time to know what's up.
I don't know. He said it's an hour walk. So
That might be why the ship's not ready yet, because they just got here.
All right, we doing this thing?
Well, I mean, we don't have a choice.
Yeehaw.
We're either fighting it or doing this, and this sounds like the plan everyone's in agreement on.
All right. So I will.
So
You're coming, Kip, but you're hanging back.
yes.
Okay.
Does Silas have any spells left
Oh, I got a ton of spells.
if we're fighting?
Yeah.
Our way down? Okay.
Yeah.
Are we? If things go bad, are we like vacating out of here, or are we trying to fight? Like, what do you want us doing up here if it goes bad?
Well, if it goes poorly, I don't expect you guys to fight. I know everybody's pretty low on stuff. There's no hard feelings if wisdom gets left behind. It's really whatever happens, happens. I did talk, which I guess we would have all known in game, to get a message to the conclave. We basically have to go to the city anyway, which is a pretty big sticking point. So at some point, wisdom is going to have to make it to the city, but that's who knows what's about to happen in the next 5 minutes. So there's no point talking about that right now. But,
I forget, does Silas have invisibility?
No.
Okay.
I curse the fact that I don't right now, but I don't.
All right, so wisdom will stealthily float, which I imagine you don't make a sound or anything, and I'm invisible.
And you got a big ass cloak.
Yeah, so I want to also like skirt around. Yes, I've got my big old cloak, skirt around like this southern side towards the back of the ship, away from where people are at, just if for anything weird to happen. And I'm gonna like take my time too. I'm not just gunning it for Urkel and running, but I want to kind of come towards the back of the ship. What's everybody doing? Is everybody still in the same spot?
I'm gonna be right about here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and start to position yourselves.
Where I am,
Assuming that I'm in the
towards
thut.
back.
where I am right now is where the thud is.
Well, here I am. Thut bros for life.
Petty bros all day.
So,
Forever,
so
I
wisdom,
guess.
as you begin to walk towards the ship,
I'm
Chuck's
fine,
gonna.
but okay.
Sorry, flying. Chuck's gonna start walking, trying to follow you.
I'm invisible. You can't see me.
Yeah, he went invisible and started walking, so Chuck would not know where to go.
Flying, technically.
Or
We're
flying, yeah.
pretty. So we really we originated somewhere way up here.
Let me correct myself then. Chuck's going to be in the thut and go, "Hey, where did my buddy go?
He'll be back.
He'll be back. What's
Yeah.
going on?"
You know,
I mean,
he's
he
going
was
out and-
here. Did he not hear our like conversation?
Mind Palace. Oh no,
Yeah.
we didn't, because we
The
did
Mind
all of our
Palace
talking
wasn't until
before.
at the very end. We're like, oh shit, let's Mind Palace.
He's just going to run an errand.
I mean, a lot of your guys' conversation was slightly out of game, I think.
Being accused of metagaming.
No.
Wow.
You're fine.
Everything is in game, Peter. We're good players.
We're good. So you go ahead and you make your way towards the back of the ship.
Okay. Everybody's still like Skelly Boy, especially, and Barlog and Urkel are all kind of still in the same spot, just kind of milling around.
Yes.
Okay. So the game plan is to stealthily get right up next to Urkel and grab him and then go over the side of the ship and then like down.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you go ahead and roll stealth.
Okay.
Even though you're invisible, just for any sound or anything.
He should have advantage though.
Yes.
So what sound does someone flying?
Like of your yourself, your body. Like
That's at least advantage, right?
Yeah. He said you had advantage.
You have
Oh,
advantage.
Sorry, I didn't hear that part.
You're good. Yeah,
Oh,
you're fine.
nice. A 19 and a
Okay.
20.
Oh wow! All right, that's a great start. So I kind of prep everything, find a nice part, the grab part to football hold Urkel, and so the moment that I like grab him, because I'm sure he'll resist, I immediately like say like, "This is wisdom, we're coming for you. Relax," and I want to bolt it over the side of the ship.
So when you do that, are you coming up from behind him and whispering that to him?
So I'm grabbing first before I whisper. I'm grabbing, and then as I'm flying him over the side of the ship, I'm saying, "This is wisdom. We're coming to rescuing you."
Hey, baby girl, let me whisper in your
So
ear.
I'm not making a single sound until I've already kicked this off and I'm carrying him over the side of the ship.
Hey, boo boo, it's wisdom.
Exactly.
I got you, baby.
And are you going to the right-hand side of the ship?
Yeah, so I'm going to come over to this side and immediately duck down to break line of sight, which nobody has.
Is
but-
it like you're grabbing him, or is it more of an like embrace? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, can he
Embrace
sense?
later. This is a grab.
Okay, it's a grab. All right, just making sure.
You can embrace later.
We'll embrace in the thut.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to say you successfully do that. You are now
Okay.
out in the air with Urkel.
Hell yeah.
I
However,
dive straight. Okay, go ahead.
Here comes the however.
you immediately hear, and wait, hold on, let me just make sure.
The engine's firing up.
Point of order. My big when I grab him too, I'm wrapping
Point
him
of
in the
order,
cloak,
sir.
so
Yeah.
he's invisible too.
He is invisible as well.
Okay.
Point of
Kip,
order, like
Kip,
Johnny Depp in his trial.
Kip, what exactly are you doing in this moment?
I'm just sitting here, floating, making sure nothing goes horribly
Watching an
wrong.
invisible man.
observing.
So as soon as you wrap Urkel up in the makeshift cloak of invisibility,
Okay.
Danny DeVito is immediately going to say, "The hell's going on there?"
We're not stopping or anything. So basically my game plan going forward is I'm going to take the dash action, use a key point to take the dash action again. So that's 180 feet of movement, a turn. I know we're not really in combat, but I'm going to grab him, go under the ship, and then basically over where Kip's at, and then start booking it down the mountain. And probably when I get to where about Kip's at is where I would be assuming I get that far. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Run.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to
Essentially-
say you successfully do that, and you're back with the party in the Thut, or by the Thut.
Go. I'm in my head, and everybody's head. Just go, 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 go. We're booking it down the mountain. Yeah. Well, as nobody's pursuing or anything.
No one is pursuing as of yet. However, as soon as you get back towards the statue,
Okay.
you hear and notice several things happen. First of all,
Okay.
the ground begins to shake.
Okay.
Next, you hear a loud, massive, trembling roar. A roar that Wisdom, you yourself have not heard, but many of the party members would recognize.
Mhm.
Jesus
Oh,
fucking
boy.
Christ.
Yep.
The next
What is
thing
it?
that you guys will notice is
It's the black here.
what sounds like
30-foot token.
4 giant engines kind of hovering in the distance and getting closer and closer.
Why is this thing following us?
Airship, hopefully, please.
No, it's got
All right, out of here.
It's got to be the Black Bahir, and Throck is chasing it.
Within
Dun, 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 dun.
within the blink of an eye, a massive black Bahir crashes into the airship that was just before you.
Nick of
Gas.
time.
Peter had this
With
cool thing
a
where we killed these guys.
massive javelin stuck in its side. And on that javelin is a massive, long, sturdy piece of cable that is attached to the main ballista where you see
Oh, get
Throckthunder
out of here.
perched up,
Throckthunder
screaming.
is always more powerful off screen.
No, Throckthunder is more powerful when he isn't directly helping us in combat.
I see no
You
difference
also
between what you
see-
have said and what I have said.
At the front of the ship, a familiar face. That of
More familiar than Throck?
a good-looking dog.
Jack.
Jack!
Jacques.
Jacques!
He's bait. This is bait. This is bait. Don't fall for it. This is bait.
Well, you don't know who Jacques is. Wisdom
This
wouldn't
is
know.
out of game talking to Duke. This is bait. Don't fall for it.
In another flash of an instant, Black Bahir leaps forward again onto the northern rock face above you guys,
Makes me glad I'm in a thud.
yanking the airships into each other, causing a massive crash.
There goes our
We're
right
gonna
out
need
of
a
here.
bigger boat.
The
We're gonna
red-
need another boat.
The captain,
Period.
Captain Redtail was didn't want us to come on his ship, but I think Throck was more
He
of
could've
a
just
danger
said.
to the safety of the ship.
Go ahead and drag your tokens onto this new map.
Oh god, this is a fucking tiny
This is
map.
where the
I'm
thud-
way zoomed out.
We are not in a position to go back, right? If we
We're still
burned
in the thud.
everything.
No, we're still in the thud. I had never
Yeah,
left the
no,
thud.
we have no ride right now. That's correct.
Well, at the point where I got over to Kip, I've been saying go, go, go now.
I had never moved.
We are scot free.
So no, you guys have successfully saved him. You guys have reconnected.
I am firmly
No,
ensconced in the thud.
Yeah. And this is all
As of
happening
this
within
moment.
within seconds, the blink of an eye.
Yeah, Silas is just going to be sort of enraptured by what's happening outside. He's making no move to leave.
Yeah, same.
How does Wisdom feel having his life flash before his eyes like that? In an instant, you were almost dead.
Yeah, he's not quite sure how to feel. But the plan was to book it down the mountain, and that's what Wisdom is going to continue to do.
You already started down the mountain?
Yeah, the plan was like as soon as nobody was pursuing to run down the mountain.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna mind palace to Wisdom and tell him like our
I've
ride out of
revealed
this.
I've revealed the rest of the map if you guys are curious.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So cool though.
I'm gonna tell Wisdom like our ride out of this area is like 100 feet behind us. We kind of need to go that way.
Wait, where is the black Bahir?
I'm
Oh,
so
there
It's
it
up
is.
there.
I'm 100% I want to do this.
Didn't see it for a second.
It is the massive circle.
Yeah, I see it now.
He's a chunky boy.
We,
To go down the mountain, since we talked to Big Chuck, like you said, it was an hour's walk.
Said
it's an hour's
walk.
I'm gonna set Urkel down and tell him to go into the city to try to find the rest of the conclave and get them out of the city.
he's not gonna be able to make it down by himself. His invisibility is, I don't know, it's gonna last long enough.
Nobody's chasing us right now.
Correct.
He's
You
gonna
guys
try and-
successfully stealthily got
He's-
onto the
I don't know if Peter's actually made a character, but he's a monk, so he's fast.
Oh,
What
okay.
what happened to the shit, Peter?
which one?
Danny DeVito on it. Did we just like watch that crumble? Did it explode? Is Danny
On
DeVito
fire.
in 1,000 pieces?
So
Ours is bigger than theirs.
the
Okay.
black Bahir
Wow.
came from underneath. It climbed basically up the side of the mountain and it crashed into the airship and the cliffside, knocking off a bunch of rocks, launching the airship out into the sky. Thank you.
And is it falling now? Because it wasn't prepped,
It's-
right? It was
it is-
docked.
It is not falling, it is in the air. It is floating. Now, as it's doing that, it's on fire, it's broken.
Okay,
What
so
the
Danny
hell was
DeVito's
that
still
gonna do?
alive.
So I think
And then that's when the rock jaw would have crashed into it, getting pulled by the Bahir.
Okay, so it got damaged multiple different ways.
Bingo.
Okay.
well, if we're all going to continue to retreat, then I won't tell Urkel to do that. But I thought we were about ready to turn, like we were about to go join whatever's happening here.
I think we need to. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I will. I think that's a happy medium because Wisdom somehow. Yeah, I'm going to tell Urkel to book it down the mountain, find the rest of the people, tell them to get out, and
Anyway,
I
suppose we
will
should probably
rejoin the
ask
group.
everyone else's opinion on what we need to be doing here.
I mean, we should probably make it back to the ship. The ship is probably the safest place.
Are we sure that the ship is going to be fleeing?
I mean, but without the ship, what would we do?
I
Yeah,
mean,
we're
there's
s-
more airships too. It's not like we could find another way. There's more than one way to travel between places too.
I mean, these are literally the first two airships we've seen, though, right? The only two we've seen.
There's airship ports. There's more than two airships that are traveling places.
Are we gonna steal an airship? I mean, I don't.
You
have
guys
that.
would-
Their
you
modes of
guys would know-
transportation.
you guys
can
would know
buy
about
passage.
There are several airships. There's airship ports. That's the main mode of transportation.
Well, this is a free airship that's already been like agreed upon that we can use it for our wants and needs across
No.
this area.
I have not been allowed back on this airship.
I'm talking, yeah, because you were fucking puking spiders. But I'm talking about before all that, we were under agreement with them that they would allow us to use the ship as we need it.
From my perspective,
none of us have money.
That agreement is null and void
rent
because
ship.
they just arbitrarily decided that I could not get back on the airship.
Well, then you can stay here.
Okay, so while if you guys are going to be discussing this in the Thut, I'm gonna simulate the battle going on on the outside.
I was gonna say
I'm fine going back. I'm sending Urkel down the mountain. I don't. Yeah, we can go for it. I'm fine with that.
My suggestion, because Kip didn't do it yet, is can you do one more upcasted fly, get 3 of us, and then we can carry the others to the airship. We can fly all of us to the airship.
How do we know that the airship's going to do anything other than stay here and fight the Black Behir?
I mean, we don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're going to get on the airship only to fight the Black Behir.
Do we just sit and wait for the fight to play out?
I mean, the safest option is to retreat and find another passage and get another way out of here. Rather than chill in the same area as a legendary beast, although I do want to fight this, so I'm not really, but just like from a character standpoint, if we were trying to save our lives, we wouldn't even stay around to see what happens here. We'd get out of here. But I'm down for whatever. I don't, doctor, and I don't care what we do.
I mean, we could chill and let Pete start explaining the battle.
That's what I was waiting for, seeing how it. I kind of want to see how it progresses and see if it's something that we can join in on, or if it's just a cinematic, essentially.
So the initial things you guys see the wormlings start flying towards the pier. One of them kind of diverts off and heads towards the rock jaw, and you see Throckthunder leap onto the lower airship and begin slapping some deep gnomes.
I already have fly. Should I go?
Slapping as in like
just wait.
Lightning?
Do you want me to describe each swing of Throckthunder's beautiful...
is he like
is he actually slapping
like
them?
Fighting them?
or
does it look like he's more just having fun?
No, he's in full combat. So he's got sort of this like bone axe out, and he's just kind of hacking some people up.
I mean, I would say we go join Throck.
Yeah. Wisdom already has fly and invis, so I guess he'll head over now. And then can you? Oh wait, that was your last spell slot, so I guess it doesn't matter.
For what?
Well, I was thinking about G, like I don't know what I was thinking. It was a dumb idea.
How far away are these airships from the land? Like you said, it was like still connected to the land, or is it?
No, so now you see that the airships are separated from the main landmass, and so you can see there's this sort of lower cliff that's now developed, which is about 15 feet across, and then the gap between that and the airship is about 45 feet. You also see some rocks that are kind of strewn about and falling still from sort of the upper parts of the 2 rock faces that you guys have surrounding you, and you see that those rocks are kind of falling in between the gap.
I know what I'd like to do. I would like to invis fly. And how large of a man or a dwarf is Barlog? How much, if I was just trying to spitball, how much he weighed?
I mean, he is a, are you trying to get like the average weight of a dwarf?
Like, is he 350 pounds? Is he 220? Like just.
No, he would be,
veto.
It would be about like 180 pounds.
Okay.
You want help?
My carry weight is, it's just your, wait, what is it?
I mean, worst case, you can always carry heavier at half speed, which should be plenty.
15. I could, yeah.
I'm going to say that the Behir is now starting to turn its head around and starting to gnaw on the massive cable line attached to it.
Okay, I want to fly over to Barlog and attempt to pick him up.
Are you still invisible?
I am still invisible.
Okay, go ahead and fly on over. Okay, as soon as you get halfway.
Okay.
Let's see here. How do I want to describe this?
You guys see where I left it, because everybody's in the thut, right?
Yep.
The armband that I used to cast my actually, never mind. I don't say that. Never mind.
Oh yeah, if you cast a spell, your invisibility is gone. By the way.
Right. Yeah. I'm thinking that was almost a poor decision.
Okay. As soon as you get halfway, some of the smoke clears from the initial sort of collisions that occurred, and you see the gemless undead wizard standing there, looking up right at you, Wisdom.
Well, that throws a
Do it anyway.
Do it anyway.
I get 180 feet of movement around.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold.
Oh, which I did that at least once, so I gotta get rid of a key point.
Do you guys know if True Sight can see through the thut?
I don't think so.
I don't really know how True Sight works, to be honest with you.
True sight can see the true nature of anything, but I don't know what that means.
I mean, if they looked at the thut with the true sight, they would just discern the true nature of a thut. But I don't think they would
They
see.
detect visual illusions.
It's not an illusion though. It's just.
Can you link it in the chat?
I mean, Thut
Oh, this
says
is-
spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it. The dome is opaque from the outside of any color you choose, but it is transparent from the inside.
Yep, what he said.
Wait a minute. Opaque.
Yeah.
It's not invisible.
Not
They see a bubble.
transparent.
They just can't see inside of it.
Yeah.
Opaque meaning they can't see through it if you're outside of it.
Peter thought it was this invisible
Like
bubble
a
the entire
frosted
time.
window.
Yeah.
Have
Also-
you guys actively used that information against me that I thought it was invisible the entire time?
I don't know when
No,
we said anything
because-
about being invisible.
No, I mean,
Oh my god!
That's why when we were listening to Phil and Barlog talk, and we're like, shit, we're in the hallway, they're coming down. Like, this is really bad. They're just going to fucking straight up see the thut. And then they didn't. We're like, okay, cool.
We just thought they were really dumb, honestly.
Well, we did say we placed it in a dark corner of the like,
I did
area.
use a command on Phil, or was it?
That's
Barlog?
true. You did tell him to just keep going.
Yeah, or suggestion. It was
So-
suggestion actually.
To be fair, I think that's
No,
really
they can.
the
I
only
cast
other-
darkness. They couldn't see through.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was the darkness part of it.
Yeah.
Why
okay.
they couldn't see.
Yeah. I don't
Don't
think
feel
we
bad,
used
Peter.
it.
We're rationalizing why.
Yeah, there's never been a time where we were invisible where we really shouldn't have been,
Yeah.
No.
that I can think of.
No,
Yeah.
there was. I remember a few. I remember.
What
a
other
specific
times?
case.
When?
Oh, are you
All
talking
right,
about when
it
the
doesn't matter.
assassins
It's-
rolled through town and we had two fucking bubbles
Yeah.
just chilling?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. You know what? It is what it is. It's your fault at the end of the day, Peter. So.
It's in the past. It's in the past, baby.
I mean, and to be fair, that's not our fault because we didn't know there were assassins rolling through. So you can't say that we held that against you.
No, that's on me. I don't know. You guys got me. The thought got me.
No, I think you got you.
Yeah.
Also,
Um.
I was trying to Google True Sight, and I could not think that it was called Tiny Hut, and I kept wanting to Google just true sight effect thought, and I was like, that doesn't work. I can't Google that.
All right. Well, upon seeing Wisdom flying through the air, and the wizard also looks a little bit to the right and sees a massive opaque tent.
We're behind cover. That's behind the statue. There's no way he can see that, unless he has X-ray vision. The thought they put behind like the statue and everything at the minimum.
Yeah,
We
put
just
it back
can't put it on the
behind
map
it
because
as-
there's no room on the map here.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
We'll let that fly.
we put it back as best we could.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
he's just gonna go ahead and cast magic missile, and
Okay.
you can go ahead and roll for initiative.
Soak it. Soak it up.
I mean, thankfully, that's the whole point of being a monk. Is I'm back to full health or full strength after a short rest.
Did we take a short?
Thankfully.
Wait, when did we take a short rest?
Before
Before
we
we jumped through the portal,
Everyone
because
got,
we were
good
all
dice.
beat to fuck. You should have a bunch of health.
As long as Duke did that correctly.
Okay. Okay. So wait. Oh, he's not back. All right. I'll ask him before I do anything.
I'm pretty sure he
I mean,
did.
you can scroll up and see the rolls.
I'm just mean I don't know if he updated your character sheet with
I mean,
it.
he gave you at least 13 health,
You
plus another
were
5,
a
plus
little
another.
over half, if I'm remembering right.
Oh fuck! I don't know.
I
now.
have 43 health now. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
Peter,
you're
do you
good.
all want us all to roll initiative? Or just
No, the rest of you guys can still stay out of combat, but if you guys want to engage in combat,
Well, should we still roll it just so we're in there when we do end up joining?
yeah, just roll it now so that when you guys do decide to join, you'll have an order.
It's pretty brief, but I'm giving updates like, hey, dead guys sees me, and I get hit by a bunch of magic missiles.
I mean, how I wanted to do that was I would allow you guys to choose what turn in between turns, what turn you guys would come in at.
Right.
And then that would be your order within it. But
I figure this is just easier.
okay.
Okay.
But if
How
you want to
much
run it that
health
way,
do
we
I
can do it
have?
that way too.
How much can I tank?
all you need to do is tank enough so that way you can go drop off Balrog off of the ship. And then go hide. I'm gonna stay back
That's
so I
the
don't
plan.
lose concentration on fly.
Yeah, so I'm communicating to you guys. Barlog's going down. And I suppose I would ask the group, should I try to help out the Rockjaw? Or come back to you guys?
Let's not worry about the Rockjaw and deal with the wizard dude first. The skelly dude.
Okay.
Since he
Let's
seems
see if I can
actively
pick up
against us.
Fatty first. And we'll go from there.
Why are we killing him, by the way?
Because that's
Killing-
what Wisdom wants to do.
Killing who? Barlog?
Oh,
Is that right, Peter? Is it Barlog? Is it Balrog?
Yeah, you got it. It's the one that's not the Lord of the Rings thing.
Did you have a bad interaction with Cory Barlog at Santa Monica? Is that your problem?
And
Are
then
you
no,
making him the evil asshole here?
that guy's the goat.
That's why I keep
Seven.
stopping myself when I say the name because I'm like, is that actually his name? What the fuck?
All right, so you take 12 damage from magic missile wisdom.
Okay. I hope. Well, never mind. I'm not putting Peter or thoughts in Peter's head.
No, please.
No,
Like
no, no.
Stark, would you like to jump into combat?
No, not yet,
Would anyone?
Nope.
because I'm still technically hidden. I think.
negative. I'm gonna fly closer though. I want to fly. Where's the skelly dude at? Like, is there this rock here, can I like hide behind this rock so I'm out of like the line of sight of the skelly dude?
You wouldn't be able to hide behind it to get out of line of sight.
So would not.
No, that rock is like equal with the ground and sort of on the edge, teetering, and it's pretty flat.
How about this rock?
I'll give you half cover.
How about this rock?
Yeah, that one's bigger.
I'm gonna hide behind that rock.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and I want to fly up to Barlog and do like what I did with Urkel, but once I get to the edge, like go.
Go ahead and make a grapple check.
Okay. I am invisible, so do I get advantage on that since he can't see me to defend himself?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage on it.
Okay. And I have to do athletics, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I don't have my bond. And I also want to use my guidance, which I think, am I allowed to use it on this?
If you do it, you'll lose your invisibility.
No, I already cast guidance.
Oh,
I cast guidance before. No, I didn't recast. I did this before.
But isn't it only like a minute?
Yeah, this all happened. I flew in. Peter said it in the blink of an eye.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's how I took it at least. If I don't have it, I don't have it. But are you gonna let me use the D4, Peter?
I believe you put it in chat before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see guidance way above. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. So we'll just keep the D4 bond then. So 16.
Okay.
To try to grab this fat little man.
You successfully grab him.
Ooh.
Okay. I fly him over the edge and let go.
Okay, specifically show me where you're dropping him.
Okay, so I'll go. I'll go far enough. I'm going to take him out, kind of here in the middle of nowhere, and
Just warp him.
drop him. Does he have any words of wisdom to say as I'm flying him off the edge here?
Yeah,
yes.
Fuck you, wisdom.
I lose my invisibility when I grab him, since
Correct.
Is like an attack.
So as just as you begin to drop him, he sort of, his head almost does like a 180 to look you right in the eyes, and he begins to hiss.
Huh?
This is when wisdom tells him, you was fucking a dragon. Drop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, saw that coming.
That's a bummer. I wanted my revenge.
You see Barlog, in the process of falling, sort of morph into a smaller but almost more slender, long, purple deep dragon.
Why is this a...
So I don't get my dash action, so I only get 120 feet. So I still have 30 feet from here, which I am using to fly under the ship, out of line of sight of skeleton homie.
We just need to...
And obviously I'm relaying all of this information to the group that Barlog was in fact a deep dragon himself, or is somehow getting turned into one.
We just need to burn the entire Iron Islands down. Or Iron Hills. I keep calling it the Iron Islands. The Iron Hills. Just to burn the whole fucking thing down.
And that was bonus action on my movement. Yeah, I'm speeding back towards the group.
Jeez.
You couldn't have let me have this one, could you, Peter?
Too easy.
I mean, it was kind of great because I've been planning that for a while. And you give me the perfect opportunity.
I was so happy when I thought, wait, I still have fly. I'm just going to drop him off and come back, listen to him scream on the way down.
Yeah, I was hoping that you guys would just try to charge the ship head on, and then I could reveal it at the end when you guys finally got up there. But this works too. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yep, dragon, deep dragon, Barlog, deep dragon.
Okay, does anybody else want to jump in?
I'm going to use my turn to move up to where I'm at and then relay to Wisdom. try the skelly dude next.
What's the black behavior doing right now?
So it
Who's-
is
who's
officially
its attention on?
it's officially the Black Bahir's turn, and it is going to, using its tremendous jaws, kind of yank out the massive, we'll call it a harpoon because it looks like a harpoon. The javelin attached to the massive cable line, the harpoon, yanks it out of its body, spits it out, and it falls to the ground. And as soon as that happens, you see that the two ships kind of create a little bit of slack between each other. So they're not just grinding up against each other anymore.
So then
Okay.
the other one, the smaller one, is falling now?
No, it is slightly below it, below the rock jaw, but it is still kind of in the air, hovering.
How is it staying up? Does it have engines going?
Yeah, so you can see on the left-hand side, it's got one of its massive sort of balloons inflated, and so the ship's at a little bit of a slant
Okay.
with that side kind of what do I want to call it? Rotating up to that side. Pitch,
Okay.
yaw would be that if I'm going that way.
Roll.
One thing I didn't
Roll.
consider
There
is
you
if
go,
you
roll.
fail your concentration check, wisdom's dead. If there's one.
That's why I'm
So
hiding.
let's just. Oh wait, you're invisible too, though. Does Black Behears have true sight? Let's hope not.
Why I'm hiding.
Look at.
Okay, nobody else wants to jump into combat yet?
Nope.
Nope.
Whoa, somebody killed me.
G, what kind of weapons do you
Yeah.
have? Physical weapons do you have? Do you have anything?
I have a rapier
Okay.
and
Offensive.
and a
cantrips?
dagger.
Hey, those are meta in Elden Ring, okay?
Nope, no other than vicious mockery, which I don't think is an offensive cantrip.
I mean, it could be. It's a helpful.
I
cantrip.
have one spell slot, so if I have to, I'm not.
I thought
I
you
am.
use your spell slot for invis.
Well, I asked the question earlier. I have a level 5 spell slot that I don't actually have a spell for.
You burned that level 5.
No, I
That was
had-
your only one.
No, I had a level 4 also.
Okay.
Oh, so yeah,
Yeah,
do
you
have
can
one
still
spell slot
use
left.
it.
You can
So I-
cast anything and upcast it.
Right. So if it comes to it, I have one spell slot.
Great.
I am not going to waste it. So I am
So I'm
not
going to say
entering
that
combat.
so
It's not happening.
the sky is starting to get a little bit darker. The sun has kind of set, and so vision is starting to get, night is approaching quickly.
Hasn't this been taking like seconds? Like this has been less than
Yeah.
a minute since it's all.
But the sun set. I pretty much established that the sun had already set before you guys had
Gotcha.
grabbed. So I'm just letting you know that like night is approaching.
Okay.
The undead wizard is going to point up at Wisdom once again.
I'm
And
underneath the
no,
ship.
wisdom's
You
below
can't
the
see
ship.
me.
Oh shit!
I
Yeah,
am out of line of sight.
was intentional.
Very.
All right, well, poor Throck over here is about to get blasted.
I think it's
Oh
fine.
man,
this
I
is
feel
2
so bad.
successes. Yeah.
Okay. In a sort of aerobatic move, the deep dragon is going to stop itself from falling by spreading out its wings, catching some wind beneath its wings, and it's going to kind of keep diving a little bit to gain some speed, then go right up and start coming right back up at Wisdom.
Okay.
And it is right at Wisdom's heels,
Okay.
about 5 feet away.
Gotcha.
Nobody else is jumping into combat.
Sova is gonna come hide behind a small rock over here somewhere.
mean, the problem with this, Peter, is the 50 feet of space between the mountain and the nearest platform with which
I'll
I
Superman
can stand
push
on.
the ship over when I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
I'll ask Stark if he wants to fly over there.
Probably not.
Okay, exactly.
That's fair. That's fair.
Well, because then I'm flying over there and no one else is. That's the problem.
Yep.
I feel like Justin's missing a lot.
Oh, where did he go?
He said he'll be right back about 30 minutes ago.
I feel like he
really?
definitely would have entered combat.
That's why I've been trying to like slow it down a little bit.
Well, I really have to pee, so I might as well go to the bathroom now. Or kind of trying to slow things
Yeah.
down.
Could we take a
Works.
2-minute recess?
Take a
Yeah,
quick
I need to go
break.
grab a snack. I can't do this with watching Peter eat.
By the way, thanks for your help, Petey Pie.
Anytime. Augustus Gloop. You ready for the Nick Cage bonanza we're about to go through?
I haven't finished it yet.
Have you started it?
Yeah, I'm halfway through it.
Yeah. I would say one of the greatest acting performances of my lifetime.
Really? All right, I won't even. We'll save it
No.
for the.
No, man, it's so ridiculous.
The Rockjaw's just fighting like the fighting wormlings. Oh wait, Frog's over there. Never mind. Hmm.
I don't really know. Like, this has kind of been like an awkward way to start the fight, but you guys did it so stealthily that I don't really know what else to do.
Oh, this is perfect. I mean, other than the fact that I don't know why Throckthunder is coming over and just destroying people.
That's
Yeah,
what he
that's
does,
what
man.
called.
That's what he
called fraud.
does.
Yeah, but it just seems kind of random a little. But I mean, I'm okay with it. Rest of it's perfect, I think.
The real question is, how many spell slots did Peter give this lich? That's the real question. He didn't zap me out of the air though, so maybe he doesn't have his power word kill or disintegration or whatever.
Could also be like a shorter range too.
That's true.
You're pretty far at that point. So as long as it's not disintegrate, we're good.
Right, so Duke is coming back. That's good. At least he's alive.
So,
Unfortunately, he didn't say when.
Yeah.
so before the reason I was 10 minutes late tonight is I was installing a smart thermostat on one of my. I have two units, so I was installing it on one of them, and I had installed it, and it was cooling, but it was blowing hot air, which was bad.
Like me.
So, and on top of that, all this was happening as bedtime was supposed to be happening. So my wife is like, bedtime's occurring, and this half of the house is 83 degrees. What is happening right now? Fortunately, I fixed it, and we were able to knock out bedtime. But that's why I was 10 minutes late. 15 minutes late.
19, actually.
I wasn't 19. It was like 16.
Peter, are you eating spaghetti out of a mixing bowl?
No, I am. Because I am at my girlfriend's place. I felt I should buy her dinner tonight.
Is
nice of
everyone
you.
dead?
Oh, there's the man. So we got Thai food, and this was the best bowl to eat in.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not everyone's dead, but almost nobody has entered combat.
Peter, would you like to recap? for Duke here?
We're all too chicken chip.
What was the last thing you remember happening?
The Bahir scrambled up the cliffside.
Much has occurred.
Okay,
And
well,
yet nothing has occurred all at the same time.
Yep.
yeah. So you've seen basically the party's been just hanging out in the Thut as the battle kind of ensues on the outside. The only significant thing that has happened is Wisdom won over. The undead wizard saw Wisdom flying because he has True Sight. Casted Magic Missile at him, and then Wisdom took that to the face, picked up Barlog, dropped him over the edge, to which Barlog started hissing at him, and then turned into another deep dragon. Naturally.
Smaller deep dragon.
As one does.
And now Wisdom's got it chasing it's chasing its butt.
So Wisdom's dead. Okay.
And you guys are still in the Thut, chilling.
I mean, I know why I'm in the Thut.
R.I.P. Wisdom.
He was dead anyways. Leave him.
All right. Yeah. the classic Left 4 Dead. He's dead. Let's leave him.
Oops. Oops. Oops.
I mean, quite literally, you got left for dead.
Not yet. Not yet. There's a chance.
Okay, so Wisdom's dead. I would just point out that was not a high Wisdom move, but whatever.
It does seem counterproductive the way Doc has named his character.
He has a high. Listen, man, he's got a 20 in wisdom. What do you mean?
Doesn't act like
He's
it.
not
It
intelligent.
really doesn't
He's
seem like that.
wise. He's perceptive.
It really doesn't
He's
seem
aware
like
of his
it.
surroundings.
He's not
It
smart.
really
just
doesn't
doesn't
seem like
Think
it.
things through.
Okay.
Kip is preparing to assist somehow.
He's trying to gird his
That was
loins.
the vaguest thing I've ever heard.
Well,
Yeah,
you
you guys can join combat at any time, including
He's getting ready.
Peter's
to
like,
think
does
about
anybody want to
somehow
join
maybe
combat?
assisting
Anybody.
on it.
just-
Anyone
I'm
at
making sure
all.
Silas knows that like Kip isn't ready to just run away right now yet.
Where'd
I'm
the
saying it won't
turn
happen.
order go?
Right.
Did you hide that, Peter? There it
Here's
is.
adding more bad guys.
Oh, do you want
Well,
me to roll?
Because Silas isn't on it.
Well,
That's why.
nobody's on it now.
What do you mean?
It's empty for me.
Oh, I see all
When
of us.
Peter, when the Bahir
Oh,
took
there it
out
is.
the harpoon,
There it is.
That went well.
You need to sort this
where
by
was his
order.
attention at? Is he looking at the ships?
Thank you.
What's he looking at?
the Bahir is locked onto the ship, the Rockjaw, where the ballista, where the massive
Rockjaw.
harpoon came from.
What are the other
Gotcha.
people doing on the Rockjaw?
Manning the battle stations.
Okay, so
Someone's
they're
got to
in,
be on the wheel.
they're on combat mode. basically.
Yeah, you can also see from this distance that there is a fire that has kind of broken out on the main sort of ballista gun, and then
Yeah, I
the
see
two of the engines are smoking.
So like,
In
what
the Mind
exactly
Palace,
is our
Wisdom says,
goal
"I'm bringing
here?
the deep dragon to you." To everybody in the group. Barlog. I'm bringing Barlog to us.
What,
I
so
mean,
what's exactly the goal here? Are we trying to save the Rockjaw? Like, what the hell are we doing?
Yeah, that's what I was. We did discuss that a little bit actually while you were gone. So we have three options: to retreat, fight, or wait. And I think we're in between waiting and fighting right now. We're waiting to kind of see what happens.
I'm not in
leaning
between.
towards fighting.
I'm waiting.
Let's see. Well, that's what I mean. We're in between because some people are leaning on fighting, and some people are leaning on waiting.
To be clear,
We
I
determined-
can't fight.
I mean, like, if this goes really south
True.
and both of these ships crash, like, are we gonna be able to get a ride out of here?
Apparently, flying ships are common in this world, and we could probably find some. But our issue right now is money.
We have no money.
Transport.
Right.
That was my thing.
And other ships won't take us wherever we want to go to, basically.
Yara
Like
would
our
like to
current
suggest
ship
that
will.
perhaps there are ways to acquire money if you are open to them.
Yeah, there is someone with a fat coin purse.
That's true.
Wait, is Chuck still in the
Nearby.
thought?
Chuck has been in the thought, bro.
All right, I want to steal that coin purse from him right now.
Go ahead and roll
Right
slide in.
now.
Right now.
Do I get advantage since I'm invisible?
Should.
Yeah, yeah.
Guess what your boy's proficient in. Do you want me to whisper this, Peter?
Yeah, why not?
So 5 seconds after Kip says, "We have no money," Yaru says, "I have money."
527 gold pieces.
Update. I've recently come into a small fortune.
Well, what
Okay,
you hope
you-
is a fortune.
You successfully are able to
Nice.
free Chuck from his coin purse.
I liberated the money. I just say in the Mind Palace update. I have recently come into a small fortune.
How much?
Is that what it's important right now?
How
Are you
much?
going to open it and find out?
Chase
Yeah, I
my
am gonna
deep
open it
dragon.
and find out.
Okay,
That's what we're
I'm
using
gonna
the
say
Mind
that's
Palace for.
that's going to be the end of your turn, and then it's the Bahir's turn next. Then.
Okay.
Hold on. If you steal something, it's not invisible, but you are. Because it wasn't on you when you cast invisibility.
Correct.
So if you open this up and start counting it, there's going to be
All right.
like money just floating there.
Then I'm not gonna. Then I'm not gonna do that. I am going to strategically.
Okay.
I'm gonna bury it underneath where I'm going to be
Yeah.
sitting in the thud.
Under a shirt or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hide it. But I'm still in the thud, obviously. But I'm gonna hide it.
You have to be in the thud. You can't leave.
Okay.
I'll count it later.
All right. The next move that you guys see occur across the battlefield is the Behir takes a massive breath
Of course it does.
and exhales, launching a massive lightning breath in a sweeping motion that knocks out both the wormlings that were near him from the sky. And they fall like
He's on
rocks
team.
and dust.
Dush.
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 Astis
Pretty sure we
to
contained the
Astis.
black beard.
Dush
Dush
to
to
Dush.
Dush.
Dush to Dush. We have Dush and we have shoot. What was it?
Smoking a pancake?
What did
Cigar in the waffle?
it was?
Pipe in a clip.
It
I
was
am your father.
I don't know what's
Sorry.
going on here. No, it was the crevice. It was something else. What was it?
Rabas.
No,
It
it wasn't.
chasm.
It's a chasm. Thank
Chasm,
you.
yes.
We have Dush and we have Chasm. You know what's funny, Peter? Just a quick sidebar. I heard someone in a podcast I listened to pronounce it Chasm.
Chasm. Oh God.
That helps. That helps my ego big time.
No one called him on it, which I found to be disappointing.
My
It's
question
hard.
was: this podcast called the podcast, and it started with some people
No.
in this chat.
No, it was not.
It's really hard to get everyday people to talk about crevices,
I think you mean chasms.
chasms.
Well, there's a large difference between a crevasse and a chasm.
I think there's a difference between a crevasse and a crevice. They're
Okay,
spelled
so we
differently.
started like 45 minutes late. Maybe we should continue with combat.
Doc, you can always count on Doc to be like, "Can we play the game? God damn it, can we play the game?"
I mean, whose turn is it?
The black
Since the
Behir
black
just
Behir-
went.
Oh, it's
The
just
black
got-
Behir's done. It's Peter's turn. It's the fucking angry man who has no gems.
Man, he's so jealous.
Chance.
Does anybody else want to jump into combat?
Do we have to wait for our turn to jump into combat?
If you want to jump in combat between anyone's turns, you can, and that's where you're going to be slated into it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, he's
Then-
basically saying that y'all have been taking the delay action.
Yeah.
Bingo.
I want to not.
Are we straining the boundaries of Kip's good alignment here?
No?
How? In
Why?
what way?
Yeah, how?
Leaving wisdom out there to die.
He's invisible.
I mean, I have some sense of self-preservation, one, and two, I have no fucking idea where he is.
We had a pretty good talk where Wisdom was like, "Hey, listen, if this goes poorly, I don't expect you to come save me."
Skelly,
But, like-
despite being invisible,
This
Skelly
isn't
Boy
your
can
fight,
see him
to be
and
fair.
murderlize him, right?
I was.
Skelly Boy can,
he
yeah.
I am
could.
not invisible anymore, FYI, because I
Yes.
used
Oh, you're
that
not?
grapple. No.
Oh, right.
I guess that's true. Then maybe we would have seen you fly down, but I have no idea where you are currently. He's under the ship. That's all we know.
Oh, Skelly
He's
Boy
under
can
the
fly
ship?
too, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know if I can see the dragon right now where I'm at.
Yeah, Peter, help us understand. Can we see what's happening? I guess with the Mind Palace, right?
I'm
You have the
underneath-
Mind Palace, but you guys are in the Thut, and I'm going to say the Thut is kind of perfectly, hidden behind a statue.
we
at an angle.
purposely placed the hut to be out of line of sight of all this stuff.
It's called a thut.
It is the thought.
Yes,
Have some
but-
respect.
You guys can easily kind of poke your head pretty high and kind of see around it.
I
So you
can't.
can see some of the stuff that's going on.
I can't leave the thought.
You're a small boy.
No, I'm not. Kind of tall, like 6'3".
Kinda tall.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I think so.
And also, you see the undead wizard conjure.
Actually, I lied. I'm 5'11".
That's not short.
No.
If 5'11 is short, then I'm short.
5'11's not short.
5'9" is average. Okay.
My girlfriend's like 7 foot tall. That's not true.
So you know that's not her Xbox name.
His whisper. That's not true. All right,
So what's the Lich doing?
I want to mind Palace tell Wisdom to bring the dragon over here.
So you see the undead wizard just from the smoke. He's there, and then within another instance, he's
Of course.
on
Is
top
there
of the rocks over here.
In an instance.
wait.
And you can
I
also
see him.
tell that he's a little scared. His bony jaws just kind of open.
What did it look like when he teleported over here? Misty Step has a description.
Okay, it's not Misty Step.
Okay.
That's
Say it shouldn't be Misty Step because Misty Step is 30 feet.
I was
but-
about to say
Correct.
it's 85 feet. He just traveled.
Correct.
Was it
I mean,
Dimension Door?
Was there a description with that spell on what it looked like?
Were
'Cause
you
Misty Step is like, there's silvery mists around where you disappeared.
I
and where
would
you-
have seen him.
Teleport yourself from your current location to any spot within range.
Dimension Door?
And there's no like flavor to it.
I don't see any flavor. I mean,
Okay.
let me
That's
double
fair.
check.
Does he see me?
Okay, so you guys see an actual dimensional door. I'm gonna say
it
there's
was Dimension Door. I've been saying it for like.
Why don't they put hey, there's a giant magical door that shows up?
I mean,
Well, it's up to
spell's
you to
called
say
Dimension
that.
Door.
I know, but I'm looking at it and I'm reading and I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a dimension door that shows up because I've seen it before in a Docs campaign. But they don't say anything.
Yeah, they have to step through it. Although, never mind. Well, that's too far. I think I used Arcane Door, which is different.
I guess this one, for some reason doesn't specifically say that. Other things like Misty Step do have flavor, so
Doing a lot of
I don't know.
analysis on this Dimension Door.
Yeah.
What's about to happen to Kip?
probably
Yeah,
not.
where's he looking?
He is just looking straight southwest.
So away from me.
Yes.
Ho ho.
Wait a second. He's looking at the thut?
No, he's looking southwest. He's looking
northwest.
away from the thought.
Okay.
Okay.
I would like to mind Palace Wisdom. You may want to be getting some solid ground underneath your feet sometime soon.
Don't you drop me.
I'm warning you.
Appreciate the warning.
Okay, here we are.
From behind you, Wisdom, the deep dragon is going to take a bite out of you. It caught up to you and
Biter.
does a 13 hit.
13 does not hit.
Okay. You are able to deftly dodge it in the air,
Nice.
and it is your turn.
Okay. Oh, how far away am I to land? Okay, I can just I want to take the, whichever action gives me a disengage, no opportunity attacks. I want to, be slippery and fly my happy little self all the way over to the edge so I'm on solid ground.
Okay.
And that wait, do I have to? Oh no, that was 60 feet. Perfect. And then for my action,
Is it disengage in action?
I can use it as a bonus action. It's a monk thing. I want to call fire down.
Hashtag
upon
monk life.
our- upon the skeletal wizard.
Rain
DC
fire!
17 Dex save.
But sire, our troops.
Oh hey, Sova.
Tweet, tweet.
Jesus. Isn't it an owl?
Yep.
Why is it tweeting?
Okay, you hear a scream of
Doesn't sound like
agony,
it.
an
Did it just
undead scream of
acquire
agony.
Twitter, and that's why it's
Birds can talk however they want.
Okay.
Those
I'll
multiple
mind palace
languages.
again. I'm bringing the deep dragons coming with me, but I'm on solid land, primarily to Kip. But action. I already used my bonus action, which I need to use a key point. I'm done.
I would like to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Skelly Dude.
Okay.
nice.
It's a 17 Wisdom save.
It's a rough one.
Yeah.
Okay, after being blasted by radiant damage, the undead wizard. Let me just double check its immunities.
Not so tough without your fancy crystals, are you? Or your gems.
Yeah, I heard he uses
Uncut
legendary
gem.
resist, so here's hoping.
The undead wizard has fallen into a fit of hideous laughter.
Nice. And with that, Wisdom and I fall to the ground. No longer flying.
Okay. Would anyone else
Don't you
like
think,
to
Kip?
enter combat?
Hold on.
The rock where the dude is at, Skelly Dude, is that like way up in the air, or can they like climb to him? Like how
You guys
high?
can climb to him. It would be like 15 feet up.
Oh, that's not bad.
No one else wants to join combat before I be here.
How
launches itself?
far away? He's 40 feet away. I can't make it to him yet.
You can start.
10, 15 feet up.
Yeah, I know.
You can start now, so you can
Yeah,
talk next
I'll
time.
escape. I'll leave the safety of the thought and. Actually, how far away can I go?
Just dash, right?
Well, I don't want to get so close.
Get up to it so you're just below his line of sight. Though he's laughing, so
Yeah.
he shouldn't really do anything anyway.
Oh, that's true. I guess, yeah, I'll be one level of rock below him, kind of like crouched down.
If you get up into melee range of him, that would be even better.
That's what I'm saying. He's laughing. He's already on the ground.
Why is someone gonna melee attack him this next round?
You could flank him.
Just in
It's
case.
possible. I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest.
All right.
I
Well,
might go after the
then
wizard.
I will dash and be behind him, I guess, here. Trying to hide as best I can
From the black behir.
from everything.
Yeah. Everything sounds about right.
From just zoom out. That's what I'm hiding it from. That'll be it for me then. That's all my movement with my action.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey.
We can hear you.
Okay, we're good. I missed that last part. What is Stark finish doing?
I'm just like crouching, trying to like hide as best I can. That's it.
Okay.
I don't have my action, don't have anything else. I lied. I have my bonus action. I'm gonna just use one of my defensive fields. That's it. So I just gave myself 5 temporary hit points. That's it. I'm done.
Okay, the black behir is going to leap
Oh no.
right over Kip,
Oh god.
and it is now has several of its arms, or its limbs, I should say, kind of gripping the rock wall around Kip and around Wisdom and around Stark. It is still facing the airship, and its long snake-like body is kind of interweaving throughout the rocks.
So I'm still not in line of sight of it.
It has not noticed you, Kip.
Yara's gonna sense the panic in the Mind Palace and say to Silas and the Thut, sounds like things are going poorly out there.
You just call him Thylus.
Silas.
Stylus of the Thut.
Thylus, champion of the Thut.
Thylus.
Oh, Thylus.
Good old Thylus.
Thick Thylus.
Thick Thylus with 2 Q's and 2 Y's.
I don't think Thylus is just gonna like. He just continues just to be enraptured by everything. It's almost like he's not even aware that Yaru is there.
Well, I am invisible, so
Yeah, but even when you speak, like, doesn't register.
Well, aren't we all using Mind Palace? You wouldn't even hear them.
no, I said that verbally.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
okay.
he said it verbally.
I didn't want to make that known in the Mind Palace that I was saying that.
It's fair. So Silence ain't doing shit.
Well, I mean, I'm way down the turn order anyway, so.
No.
You
You can jump
enter
into
whenever
you
you
can
want.
jump into combat whenever you want, and that's where your turn will be.
As long
So
as you're in the
so you
thud,
could have seen us leave and decide to leave as well.
yeah, as long as you're in the thud, Peter's basically saying that we're taking the delay, you know,
Gotcha.
and not actually participating in combat.
There's no actual combat. Like,
Yeah, there is.
Well, they were
I mean,
fighting. They were fighting the
Skelly
guy,
dude.
the Skeletor.
yeah.
And the dragon. Dragon's on his way next turn.
Yeah, but as soon
That's
as we
true.
attack the Skelly Man, he gets a chance to save again.
True.
So it's best if we wait until we're ready to fucking cook him.
It's true.
We're running a GM here, boys.
That's true.
I'm holding.
It's,
I'm holding the checkpoint. That's what I'm doing.
Pretty much.
I'm staying
Silas.
back.
All
I
right,
got the
Peter, I think
res.
you're up.
Silas is on ad
Or
clear, and
the-
there's only bosses.
Keep
So,
All right, so the undead wizard is still hideously laughing. Stark, you are up.
Cook him.
Where did Throck go? Throck went back to the ship.
Burn him.
Correct.
What's happening to the crashed ship?
So you can see that the ships are starting to get a little bit more wobbly. You can hear more of the engines start to go out, and you can see that they start to lose a little bit of altitude.
On both of them?
Both.
Hmm.
The kobolds will take care of it. They're
I don't
trustworthy.
like that. Okay, so I'm up here. I'm in melee range. But he's not flanked, so
He's incapacitated. Well, he's prone, so you get advantage on melee
I
attacks.
guess that's fair. I mean, is that what we want to start doing yet?
Wisdom is just yelling profanities in the Mind Palace right now when the Bahir came over. I can't yell profanities, but Wisdom is.
Kip is whispering in the Mind Palace.
What is?
This is the first time I've
Sorry.
seen Doc live vicariously through his character.
Let's say sorry, Doc. Can you give me an example of what
I'm
he's
gonna get.
saying
I'm gonna
right
get a
now?
taste for
Yeah,
this.
I need you to get a little bit of
I need an
roleplay here.
example. I can't
Let's see
imagine
some-
what
let's see
wisdom
some
is
quality
possibly
RP.
saying. He's typing it.
Still counts.
Fine.
I'll use my imagination.
Alright. I guess I'll use my thunder gauntlets on him while he's on the ground.
Clear. That's why I always think.
Oh, hold on. I have advantage. I have
Yeah,
advantage.
please roll again.
Fucking shit.
That's not a fail.
This
Good
is
enough.
He might
not a
not be-
fail.
unfortunate.
All right. I'll do it again for my second attack because I'm sure a 12 missed him.
Correct.
That's
There you
more
go.
like it.
I got another fucking one.
Yup.
My lordy. All right. Oh, that was a 19 too. Damn it. All right. 12 thunder damage to him. Fuck. That's so unfortunate.
And he gets to resave.
He does get to resave. I should have just stopped after the first one. Because if I don't get 2 hits,
You just kind of look around like, oh, yeah, nobody saw that. We'll just pretend it didn't happen.
One hit's still good enough. We can't wait here a whole nother turn just to queue
He's
up
a little
damage.
sketchy. He's not got his bravado he had in the previous fight. He's on his last legs too.
The deep dragon is going to fly over to.
hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Hex on the Deep Dragon.
Cool. What's that do again?
Place a curse on the creature I can see within range until the spell ends. I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever I hit it with an attack. And then I can choose an ability, and it has disadvantage on ability checks. Should I do strength maybe? Or because remember, it's not saves.
Give me 5 seconds.
It's not saves, it's ability checks.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, never mind.
So
that'd be good for if he tries to grapple somebody, but it doesn't sound like he's gonna grapple somebody.
right. Well, I mean, I don't know if he's gonna do anything really.
Yeah.
So, but if we take out Skelly Man, then when I get to this dude, I can deal a bunch of extra damage to him. Or we can just get rid of him.
That'd be
I
nice.
have no intention of fighting a deep dragon right next to Black Beard.
He's a
Well,
smaller deep dragon. He's not the same size as the one we fought before.
Yeah.
No, I don't care about the deep dragon, but I'm not fighting anything right next to a Black Beard.
Right. I mean, this may
It's
be a
like
wasted
stupid,
spell. I'm
cash.
thinking at this point, the Behir is gonna see it and just fucking take a big old chomp out of it, and that's the end of our log. But
That'd be nice.
oh well, we shall see. So
what's
yeah,
the deep dragon doing? Oh, sorry, never mind.
I guess it doesn't really matter what ability check I do.
Not really.
So
No.
wisdom, we'll just do wisdom. So okay, now you can go, Peter. Sorry.
You're good. The dragon is going to be flying to try to catch up to wisdom, and it's going to kind of halt itself right next to where the massive Behir is kind of looming up, and it's going to kind of just sink a little bit low
Good call.
and start to just slowly try to descend quietly without alerting the Behir.
Should have done Dex for a lower stealth check for him.
Yeah, I should. I'm gonna do that. And then it is Wisdom's turn.
Okay.
Peter, did he save his Tasha's check?
The undead wizard is still on the ground laughing.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I missed that.
Okay. I want to call attention to the deep gnome.
Deep
So I'm
gnome?
going, or not, I keep saying deep gnome, and I mean to say deep dragon. I want to cast a large column of fire, starting, eye level with the Black Behir, laser beaming the deep dragon below.
Nice.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
So you have to make a dex saving throw.
But the column of fire still happens. It's just a question of if it dodges the damage. But that's not the
Yes.
point of that spell. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm not, I mean, this is chump change as far as damage goes, but
Who's being attacked by this?
the deep dragon is trying to slink away. Arlog.
Okay,
He's making sure that the Black Behir sees the dragon.
got it.
I'm
got
doing
it.
my best.
Say radiant damage will probably be good on the Skelly Man too.
The deep dragon Barlog is able to deftly dodge out of the way of the sacred flame.
Okay. Well, that's about all I could do. So I'll go ahead. When this flame comes, does Black Behir still, is he focused on the ships, or is he starting to turn his attention? Where's his attention at, I guess, is the better question.
The Behir is staring right at Throckthunder.
Okay.
Did it notice or react at all to the pillar of fire right next to it?
It does not react one bit to the pillar of fire next to it. It is locked on to Throckthunder.
Darn.
Okay. Did what's his butt save? Is he still laughing?
He is still laughing.
He's still laughing.
Is Throckthunder's first name Ahab by any chance?
I mean, it's about to be. Fuck.
This is this white whale that he just cannot do anything about.
All right. Well, I'll
Probably had
apply
some
my action.
help.
Shoot.
We're taking care of other stuff at the moment.
I'll
He's got a
I
whole
don't wanna be
ship
here with-
full of people. Make
All right,
them do
I'm
something.
done. I'm gonna crawl up and kind of look at this laughing lich and start. But I've already used my action, so I'm done.
Okay. Kip, Silas,
lied.
Yaru,
I'm
would
using
anyone
my
like to
arms
join
against
combat?
I'm in combat, yes.
You are in combat. Would anyone else like to join combat? Just thought it up. Just
I'm gonna
straight
head
thought it.
over. I'm heading over
Oh.
to the right outside of the thut. And then I'm gonna cast a firebolt at the skelly dude.
Peter,
Okay.
you need to make a dex saving throw.
All right. Silas is coming out too.
All right. Well, now there's no reason for G to stay in there.
No, he's still gonna stay. I
So when
guarantee he's
I-
gonna stay in there. He's
That's a
got
good
no
call.
spells left. He can't do anything.
He's got a level
Uh,
5.
Plus, if I stay in here, the thud is always here as a fallback. It's
Yeah.
strategic.
No, I like that.
No,
when
I
I
know,
pop my
I'm
arms,
giving you shit.
I
maybe
wish
some
I
damage
should wish
to you.
Silas good luck.
We can always dip. I can always dip back into the thut.
You can. That's probably
That's
what
why
you
I'm
should
heading
do.
over here.
That's
This is as far
exactly
as
what
I
I'm
can go,
doing.
though.
I'm staying nearby. I'm gonna dip in and out.
So I missed with my firebolt.
Yes.
And
Um,
I am done.
All right,
And
Peter.
what are you doing, Wisdom?
So when
Sorry.
I pop my arms out, if I choose to, anything can take force damage if they're within 10 feet. So he has to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. And
do,
then Silas, go ahead.
17.
Of course, everybody's in my way again. I can't do that.
Do something other than lightning bolt.
Rock, you probably should
lightning bolt
mention
would
that
actually
you
work.
dipped
It's like
back
one of
into
the only
the
things I
thud.
can do.
I don't have enough movement to dip in it.
Oh, okay. That's why you didn't. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Why you say do something other than lightning bolt? Lightning bolt's like the one thing that'll work well.
Yeah, but you can't hit just him because it's. Oh, I suppose
Sure,
you
I
can.
can.
It's not.
1,000% I can.
I forgot it was a 5-footer. Not. It was not. It's not the 10-footer one.
Yeah.
What happens on a failed save, Wisdom?
He takes 10 damage.
Takes 10 damage.
And another save for Tasha's.
What happened?
When I pop my arms, I can deal damage.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna have to upcast it, but that's okay. All right, you ready for me, Peter?
Yeah.
This is it, Skelly boy. Ugh.
One extra damage on your upcast.
Fucking
Nice.
ouch.
That
Sucks.
Still pretty.
I
good,
mean, ugh.
If you're prone,
Two
do you
sixes,
get like
two
disadvantage
ones.
at dex saving throws?
It's just
there anything
fucking
about-
average is what that is. Like,
though. Yeah, that's
oh,
Yeah.
average.
roll 20 just crashed. Hold on.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh. Does he still have those gems for eyes?
No.
No, all of his gems are out.
Okay. Then I think what's gonna happen is all right. I think what's gonna happen is the lightning bolt is going to I think basically the lightning bolt is just going to split his dumb skull kind of in half.
Okay.
His
That
dumb
is
skull.
The dumb skull is split in half.
Perfect.
And I'm going back in the thut.
Smart.
And as I re-enter the thut, I I got a little swagger. Then I point over my shoulder at Yaru, who I can't see, but I know he's there. And I'm like, you see that shit?
You hear a golf clap.
Okay. The Bakir is
Finally
going
dead.
to sort of almost like a cat that's getting ready to pounce, slink low and kind of crouch against the cliffside. In the process, one of its claws is going to grasp on accidentally to Barlog, the deep dragon, and kind of smush it slightly against the rock cliff. And then the Behir is going to, with every single muscle in almost like a chain-like ripple effect along its body, launch itself in a massive leap all the way across the sky onto the rock jaw. The rock jaw, which
R.I.P.
was
Red Tail.
just within your eyesight,
And crew.
has now begun to just sink like a rock through the sky.
Right, because it can't handle the extra weight.
Well, its engines have also been
what
failing
I'm
since
saying,
it
yeah.
crashed.
Exactly. Okay. Well, I mean, there's nothing for him, right?
Yara's gonna turn to Silas and say, "Bet they wish they had our disease asses on there now."
Oh, Silas, again, Yara's invisible, right?
Yeah.
The last
So
thing,
Silas is just trying to high five the air.
the last thing that the party hears is just the lone oof.
Jack! I forgot about Jack.
No!
Yup. He
Jacques!
did.
So you guys are jumping off now too?
No.
We
I'm jumping
all
after.
forgot about him.
Moment of silence. Yara says moment of silence for Jacques.
R.I.P.
Is it
Jacques.
just giving up
Gave
on him
up
just
on
like
him
that?
that quickly.
He's the goodest
Wow.
of boys.
He was the goodest of boys.
Jesus.
We'll remember him fondly.
I can't do anything.
I can't do anything either.
I can't help him.
He's not dead.
He's gone.
Well, yeah.
He's beyond
But,
our
I mean,
reach.
There's nothing I can do for
This
Jacques.
will be an off-screen death though, so he's not actually dead. You know, he can,
That's true.
he's still- there's wiggle room, right?
Fair.
I like.
Rocks on the
There's
ship.
legitimately nothing. Wait. It's not my turn, so I can't do shit anyway.
What would you do if it was your turn?
Featherfall.
Hmm.
Not
Isn't
too
that
far.
reaction?
Yeah, well, it is a reaction, so you could
No,
use
it's
it.
too
but I'm
far
pretty
away,
sure
never
it's-
mind.
Yeah, it's 60
Yeah.
foot range.
He doesn't have the range.
Yeah. There's not. There ain't Jack we
All
can
right,
do.
Peter. Who's up?
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Just trying to.
So what's
there's
how-
legitimately
out of game,
nothing
what's
I
our
can do
game
for
plan
Jacques.
here? Are we just
Yep,
watching
you hate to see
everything
it.
go and see what happens?
I mean, we gotta kill Barlog.
Is he not dead?
Oh, I thought didn't he drag Barlog with him?
I thought he took him with him.
I thought he
thought he
smushed
just-
him.
You just pushed him on the rocks. I didn't know he actually killed him. I don't know if we got the
Yeah, is he
official
on
word
the
that.
side of the
Still-
mountain, or is he like
Yeah.
crushed on top of the mountain, Peter? Like, can we see Barlog? What the fuck's going on with that man dragon thing?
All right, let me take you guys
Land?
over.
Landman
to-
Dragarin?
He's Trogdor.
Peter has 3 maps for the same 200 yards of area. I love it.
Well,
Trogdor
guys have,
was a man.
far exceeded
Oh,
my
never mind.
expectations this fight.
I mean, we didn't do anything.
You guys managed to stay in the thut for an entire designed encounter, which I spent a lot of time on, not gonna lie.
One person stayed in the whole time.
Yeah.
It's true. I did say in the whole time.
2 people did.
No, Silas came
No.
out.
He came out to kill
No.
someone.
Chuck's fucking hiding his bitch ass in there
Chuck
too.
He
doesn't count.
He's not one of us.
And Urkel. Urkel's still in the thud.
Is he?
No,
Urkel's-
no,
he did run.
Urkel's
He did
down
run.
the mountain.
You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. He ran. So the ship crashed, Pete.
No, the ship's. So you guys are, high up on this mountain, so the ship is just kind of falling, and you can still see it. It's like now 100 feet below you guys. It is falling. The Behir's on it. Jock is on it.
R.I.P.
That's not-
Throckthunder's on it.
R.I.P.
That's not
Shock.
free falling. So
Is-
it takes
is-
a while to get
It's
down.
not free falling. It still has a little bit of engine power, and it is just like a toy boat that has a heavy rock on it. It's just kind of slowly.
Right. So run down what happened with Barlog, dude. Barlog.
Well, let's see. It is actually Stark's turn first before the.
Well, I just need to know where he is. Is he?
He's still smushed up against the wall.
Like
So
smushed as in,
he's
like,
on the side of
Not
the
like a
wall,
bug.
not on top.
Not
Okay.
like a bug splatted. He
Okay.
is kind of like just pressed up against the wall.
Can
The
I see him?
claws are into the rock cliff. Yes, you can still see him from the angle that you're at above.
All right, so I can run up to him and fuck him up.
If you wish.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to him. I'm not close, or I can't move enough to get advantage, unfortunately. But I can still do normal attacks.
Oh, I'm not down here.
22,
That definitely hits.
10.
Okay.
Oops, hold on. Yeah. So 10 thunder damage, 6 necrotic damage from the hex.
Nice.
Because I fucked up that first roll, so that was only ever going to give a 1. And then I'll do my thunder gauntlets again. 27.
That definitely hits.
13 damage, and then another 1d6 for hex for another 4 damage. So 23 thunder damage and 10 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Dang.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Can you guys see
Okay.
the turn order?
Barlog is going to attempt to
Yeah,
flee.
turn order's hidden again.
Sorry. I just moved it over there. You guys should be able to see it.
Well, no, like
We're on a different map.
there's nothing on it.
Different map, different turn order for us. We don't get to see the other maps' turn orders.
It was there for a second and then it disappeared.
Oh, it's fine. You can just tell us about who's up next. It's fine.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Uh,
I can't do anything else. So
So Barlog, the Deep Dragon, is going to attempt to flee straight down along the cliffside. Go ahead and take an attack of opportunity if you want to.
fuck yeah, I do. Bastard, 20.
Nice.
Okay, that definitely hits.
12 damage.
Okay. Your final blow.
And 6 more necrotic damage.
Your final blow definitely kind of hits it in a weak spot, and you see that it kind of falls a little bit faster than if we're just normally flying downwards.
All right.
And it is now 60 feet below.
All right. I'm going to tell everyone that Barlog is diving down the cliff. He's trying to get away.
It is now.
Does
Wisdom's
it look like he's in a controlled fall, or is he kind of tumbling?
It's a partially controlled fall.
Okay, yeah, then I'll assume he's trying to get away, and that
Is
he's
this-
not just falling.
Like literally a 90-degree drop off to nothingness. Like as far as the mountain is, is it like a 45-degree angle down, or is it literally like this is the face of a cliff that just keeps going and going and going down?
Would you like me to get the exact height of it? The entire.
No, but I just mean like this cliff. If I just jumped off to my
Yeah, is
death,
this a
like,
cliff
is it a 100
face,
foot
or is
fall?
this a mountain
So-
that's like at
so-
a gradual?
Have you seen Yosemite Half Dome?
No.
Okay. It's basically like a massive cliffside.
Okay. Can I see the ground from where if I peeked over the edge?
You would be able to see the ground in the far, far distance.
Okay.
Around, you'd say, 7,000 to 9,000 feet below.
Hey, Peter.
Okay. Well, this is max fall damage. Okay, yeah, never mind.
Peter, question. If I stood right here, would I be able to see him?
5 times.
On that ledge, if you were to climb up,
Yeah, right here.
see who?
Him falling, the Balrog.
Not anymore because he's now 60 feet below.
I couldn't see him.
Not anymore.
What's obscuring my vision if I'm looking down?
Is it cloudy? Or what?
Did you move your character up? I don't see
No,
that.
I'm
where-
asking if I moved him to here.
You would be able to see him straight down from there. Sorry.
Okay. All right. I'm going to leave the thought and use this opportunity to take my turn.
We don't have a thought.
Bye, thought.
I'm
Okay.
going first. I'm
No.
going to face step
Does
30
he have
feet.
to stay in it, or is it just someone
Yes.
needs to be?
I
in
have
it?
to stay in it.
He has
Yeah.
to be in it.
R.I.P.
I'm going to face step and use all my movement to end up here. I'm going to use my last spell slot to cast command, which has a range of 60 feet. And what my command is going to be is return.
Nice.
I'll link it for you. Hold on.
Does Hex do anything to saving throws?
It's a DC of 15.
No. No.
I think this is wisdom.
Just ability checks.
Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw.
What Oh yeah, never mind. You just answered my question.
You just said return.
Return.
Problem is that could be interpreted with return where.
I feel like there should be
Arlog,
implied that
go
I'm
home.
saying return to where you just were.
That
Imply.
would make the most sense.
Yeah.
Ooh. Doesn't matter. It's saved.
All right. Well, I tried.
Okay, and then let me check the turn order.
I'm really tapped out now. Like there's nothing I can do.
Wisdom, you'd be up next.
Hold on one second, Peter.
Ow.
I just need to check what my face step did. Sorry.
You're good.
Okay. All right, never mind.
All right. Yeah,
Before I end my turn, I'm going to turn to Stark and say, "Well, I tried."
Wisdom Swan dives after Barlog.
What
Stark's
really?
point of view, from Stark's
Okay.
point of view, you basically just ran to the edge, looked down. Ah, well, I tried.
Okay.
No, I
so go
said
ahead.
returned. The words of power left my mouth.
Are you trying to grab onto it?
Yeah, I with smoky arms and everything. I went to I'm not trying to pin him because I like.
You're just trying to grab on?
Save himself too. Yes, I went to latch onto his body.
Okay, so go ahead and roll an acrobatics check or an athletics check, whatever you want to do there for grabbing onto it with advantage because you do have the special arms.
Okay.
Are you flying?
Nope. I am controlled falling,
He's free falling.
and I don't
with
have
style.
a bond. I don't know why I still have that on. Sorry.
He's Buzz Lightyear.
Bond.
Okay.
27. That's pretty good.
So still, oh yeah, never mind. That's still a natural 20. Okay, well I'm on.
Oh, so you are just right on the money. You were born in the air.
Two smoky arms are like in his mouth.
Yeah, you are just right on it. You know, bullseye. And is that what you want to end your turn with?
No, but I didn't
that's-
quite think this through because if I
Isn't that
kill
an
him-
attack, a grapple, or what exactly are you doing?
I made it sort of like a dex check to grab onto it, to hold
Oh,
it, like
so-
to catch it, because you're coming
Oh,
from
okay. Was that an action?
above.
I mean, he just
Movement.
jumped. That would be just movement.
I mean, would just catching onto a ledge be considered an action?
No, I mean that's barely anything.
I
Yeah,
don't think so.
yeah. No, I'm saying you still have your action.
Climbing, like entirely climbing, isn't even an action. That's all
Yeah.
just movement.
Yeah, just like dex check. Athletics. Yeah, you're good. You have your
Okay.
action.
Well, as I go over the edge, the in the mind palace, wisdom just says, "This needs to end."
I'll
And
be back.
Here we go.
Out
I'm
of
gonna
the
go ahead and
out
take
of
my
the
attacks.
corner of your eye, as you jump off the cliff, you just see Yaru just like, like, all right, bye. It was nice knowing you. Like, make a gesture with this.
I am 80% confident he's not going to die, even if he takes a ton of fall damage. But 17.
Okay, that hits.
What's happening over there?
So 1, 2.
I'm gonna
22?
say in the Mind Palace, Silas, keep an
gosh.
eye on Chuck.
22. What did you say the grapple was? That was just like part of my movement and everything to land on him?
Yes.
Okay. Then we'll bonus action attack.
There we go.
Oh, that's a natural 1.
Oh, you don't have advantage? Guess that
I
makes sense.
wouldn't think so. That was going so well. I rolled max damage twice in a row. Although it's my smoky arm, so how bad can it be?
What's the D100 you just pulled?
He
For
crit
whatever melee fumble is.
Critical fail.
Oh, you rolled a 1.
61. Your next attack has disadvantage.
failed.
Okay.
Not bad.
If we're using the table we used in my campaign, anyway. I don't know if Pete has his own or not.
You might not even survive that long, so it's not a big deal.
All right, Kip, you would be up next.
Well, hold on. I got one. Oh my gosh. I thought that was a natural 1 again. Never mind. The second one misses.
I'll take that out.
That was another key point.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. I have 2 choices here. I can either
And then
go
Silas, you're up next.
I can either go save wisdom or I can try and kill the dragon.
I think Wisdom would prefer you kill the dragon.
Yeah. You're not right. You're not wrong, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
He's not
well
really
then,
thinking of himself.
Silas can cast Featherfall on him if
not
he gets his
anymore.
ass over here.
Yeah, he has to. There's not enough time anymore.
He
60
can't.
foot is the range.
What's the range on
negate
Featherfall?
45. fall
60.
damage.
60 feet. They're already 60 feet down.
Oh,
And he has to get over there.
It's too late.
All right, so
Which
All
would
right.
I'm gonna
yeah.
ask. I'm
Would
gonna ask
wisdom-
wisdom, I guess.
would
as I
wisdom
run over
even
there.
have been able to get down to the thing fast enough?
What?
It was already 60 feet down, right?
they're probably more than 60 feet now.
No, it's still the turn. There's
I
still
did the
60
cool
foot,
thing
right?
where I made myself super thin in the air, so I was aerodynamic.
He reached.
So
See,
you
the
got
the
extra
difference
movement for
between
that?
Wisdom and Balrog is Wisdom had reached terminal velocity, whereas Balrog was a controlled fall.
That is actually spot on, Yaru.
Totally. So in the Mind Palace, Kip is gonna ask wisdom the question. Do you want me to try and come rescue you, or
Kill him before
Kill him.
you even finish the thing.
okay? So then I'm gonna whip out my spoons and toss my spoons.
Yara looks over at Kip. He's like, "Are you performing a science experiment? We already know how gravity works."
just wait. So I'm throwing my spoons down.
What
and
can I
when they
ask?
get-
What's the metal grade of these spoons? Like, can the wind influence the path of these spoons?
No idea.
I don't even know what to. I don't. Oh my god.
So as soon as the spoons get like next to Balrog, I'm gonna cast animate objects on him.
Are we sure the spoons will reach Balrog? Like,
Yes.
They're going straight down.
Why wouldn't they?
that's what I'm saying. If it's a spoon, it's gonna be influenced by the wind. They're not that heavy.
Oh my gosh, are you trying to make this harder for me?
I'm just calling out the
How many spoons are you dropping?
all the
Oh
spoons.
shit.
Didn't you have
15.
about 10?
15. Okay, and are you animating them before or after they hit Barlog?
After, well, not after they hit him, but like when they're basically like right at him.
Okay. All right,
Or I
there.
guess let's say, hold on, how far can I move them? 30 feet.
Why wouldn't
So
you animate them
I
beforehand?
will. I will animate them when they're halfway down.
Okay.
So after 30 feet, I will animate them because they can move 30 feet on their own.
Go ahead and make attacks with all of them with disadvantage to see, and if the attacks hit, they stay on. If they don't hit, they fall off.
Wait, what? I'm not
They
attacking
can
them
levitate.
yet.
They can
Yeah,
fly.
they can float.
Wait,
So-
what?
Yeah. If they don't have feet, like their own feet, then they can float and fly.
Holy shit.
How else do you think spoons do anything?
I thought
I
they had like
mean-
little legs and arms, to be honest.
Just grew little arms and legs. And
Like little magical arms and legs, yeah.
No, they float.
That's funny.
So I'm just basically dropping them, like straight above them, and then when they get halfway to them, I'm gonna animate them, and then I'm gonna fly them the rest of the 30 feet.
Okay, that works.
Cool. And I'm gonna surround them so they all get advantage on their attacks.
I'll say, do they have like a certain like flying speed or anything?
30 feet.
30 feet? I'll say you won't be able to fully get them to surround the deep dragon yet because they would still be catching up to the fall.
Well, then can I do it at, animate them at 35 feet down, 40 feet down?
For fuck's sake. This is ridiculous.
I don't know the physics of inanimate objects that can float, man.
It says
I mean,
if the
I-
object lacks legs or other appendages it can use for locomotion and instead has a flying speed of 30 feet.
I
and
don't
can
think
hover.
spoons can fall straight down. I don't think they're heavy enough.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
If you drop something,
He's right.
Something. Yeah.
if you drop something that light in open air, it's not going to fall straight down. There's wind going back and forth.
Also, remember, like
I
the
mean,
fact that
if
the
it's
spoon
windy.
is like
It's
shaped
always
the way
windy.
that it
That's
is.
why I threw 15 of them because I only need 10 of them to activate.
I don't think even 10 of them are reaching Balrog, but that's just my opinion.
Peter, you're in charge of this whole.
Yeah, you
whatever's
got
going
us here,
on
man.
There's an
This whole
there's
dumpster fire is
a yeah.
I mean, I try to really make the rules pretty loose here, guys.
But we're testing your looseness. We're gonna see how loose Peter really is tonight.
Alright, so you are dropping the spoons in the air. They fall 30 feet, okay? You animate them at the end of their, at 30 feet. What are you doing? You're just causing them to go straight into Balrog, or are you
Yeah,
making them
I'm moving them-
level with them?
I'm moving them down to Balrog, trying to surround him, so that way when they attack him, they get advantage on their attacks.
Okay, if you want to have them surround them, it's going to take another full turn order. If you want to just have them go straight down and attack, they can do that this turn without
Alright, fine.
advantage for the
Alright.
surround.
We'll do that then. I'll just attack him this round.
Okay. I
So
think I just had a fucking spoon related aneurysm.
That's what I was
10
about
attacks.
to ask.
That's crazy. They get such a high attack.
I think this is crazier than half of the stuff I've
10.
tried to pull.
All right, how many? Ooh, wow, how many missed?
2.
Like 2.
Yeah.
If that 16 is a hit, that is.
That's what I'm
What's it?
thinking.
I have a 12, 15, and 16. I think. It was
I think 2 missed. I think that 16 might have hit.
Okay, so 3 miss.
Okay, the 16 didn't hit.
So 7 damage rolls. Oh my gosh.
17, 23.
+4 on those fucking
48.
things.
That's what I'm saying, man. I think this is
36?
crazier than half the stuff I've tried to
Right.
pull.
Okay, here we go.
I mean,
43
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I mean, it is a level 5
Close.
spell, so like
That's
it
fair.
should be pretty powerful.
I don't disagree that it's this powerful. I just don't know if scientifically this should have been possible.
Absolutely is. Okay, I'm done.
I think Balrog should be done. 43
He's gonna be
damage.
soon if he isn't already.
How's the spoon want to do it?
How does the spoon want to do it?
That's what I thought.
God damn it.
Spoon wants to dig out his eyeball.
Okay.
Scoop?
Scooping eyeballs.
The final thing I'm gonna have is
Peter looks dead inside.
He did not want Balrog to die in this way at this time.
Well,
Wisdom.
it's, we
the
fucked
apex
every
of the
single thing
encounter
he
is
had
this.
planned. We fucked every single thing he had planned for tonight.
Wisdom. Go ahead and make a deck save.
Oh, here
I'm
cometh.
definitely trying to grab on to
Eddie.
spoons because they can fly. So if I grab on, they can support me.
No, this is to see if any of the spoons hit you instead of him.
Oh,
That's fair. I mean, that's
the
a little
toll,
fair.
the toll.
Yeah, I
comment.
don't get any bonuses, so
Oh, nice.
23.
Pretty good.
Okay. One of the spoons lands right in your ass. And you take 5 bludgeoning from it.
Oh, did I get the brown spoon?
The brown spoon. Wait, which end of the spoon?
The brown scoop.
Which end? Which end?
Which
You said
direction?
You said 5.
Send the spoons, Skip. Yeah, 5.
What direction do I send the spoons?
Like, are the spoon heads going straight down?
I would not know.
He just
Whatever way they
fucking
decided
got
to
to the
fly.
edge and chucked
They're just
him.
helicoptering.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a 1d2. Wisdom to see which side of the spoon goes in your butt.
All right, which one's which? One is the
One is the spoon head. One is 2 is the handle.
I don't know which I'd prefer, to be honest with you.
Handle.
you got
Well,
handle.
but there's so much more link to the handle, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
with
but
the scoop part,
Like,
you can
more
go all
is
the way
being
in.
inserted
Yep.
into me than.
I
There we
mean-
go, boys. We've done it.
Maybe.
Elena, come here.
I've just been sodomized in D&D. Got it.
Don't worry, you've got like 5 minutes
Hey.
before it stops.
I did what you
Was
wanted
this
me
a
to.
face reveal? Is this a face reveal? Sorry. Oh, gee, did you
He's
stop?
still going. He's
No,
still
she's
going.
I don't think she heard it, Peter. He was doing his silent laugh during that
Yeah.
time. But also, face reveal? Peter, what is this? He's like, whatever.
Y'all just kept talking about it.
I mean, it happened.
I mean, you're the one
you
imagining
need to
it.
know how it happened.
Oh God.
He's gonna.
So-
Wisdom's gonna have to go to therapy for this. This is important.
So you have the spoons gouge out Barlog's eyes. Wisdom, you are now on a falling.
With the spoon in your ass.
When I got
Brown scoop.
sodomized
He's got that
in the
silver
mind palace, you just hear
suppository.
kip 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 until the spoon
I'll go ahead and say
gets
this is
itself out.
that is officially the end of combat, but I will say that
I have to try and do things in turn order.
no, well, just every second, or I'll say like every, I don't know, 15 seconds that passes, Wisdom and the dragon get like 5 feet farther.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Skelly Boy's dead, and now DeVito's dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Silas and go down there and save him.
What do you save? Who? How?
With your slow fall thingy.
He's saying throw yourself off
I
the
guess.
edge.
It's the end of combat, so I guess I
Yes.
can.
Yes.
I can actually move. But he's how far down?
Too far for you to cast it from up here.
Yeah.
If it
What's
looks
the
like
range
there's
of
a
it?
ledge, Wisdom will try to grab onto a ledge. He's
What's
not
the
gonna
range
try
of
to
it?
try.
What's the range of it?
60.
Right? They're at like 65 now.
70, I think, right? It's got to be
Probably
70.
yeah, 70. Like it's
70.
jump off real quick and then cast it.
I'm not jumping
This
off.
is it. Thank you for
Why
your
not?
help. You're the main palace.
Why
You
not
can
jump
cast it
off
on yourself
You
too.
can cast it on up to 5 people.
I really,
He's looking for a
fall
ledge to
into
grab
nothingness.
I really
Floor?
want to see. I want to see the character development out of Silas here. I'm very interested.
I mean,
No,
yeah, I
you
don't think it's
cast
gonna
it
happen.
and then grab onto the ledge, and we'll throw you a rope or something, pull you back up. But at least this
Do
way,
what Silas would do. That's all I ask. Do what
Yes.
Silas would do.
Yeah.
What's the range on the Mind Palace?
there's
Infinite.
no
No
range.
range.
Yeah,
No range.
remember it's infinite.
We're gonna
I'm looking-
hear.
Peter,
we're
I'm
gonna
looking
hear
for a ledge
Wisdom's
to grab
last
onto,
thoughts as he
We just hear
splats
Wisdom
into the
screaming.
infinitely. He might fall forever. We just hear him screaming infinitely.
Oh, you know what? No, I'm going to, because I do have a spell left. I'm gonna touch Silas and cast Fly on him. Like, go save him.
Okay.
You cast it on Silas? Nice.
Yeah, because I don't have the slow
Silas
fall.
is the only one with feather fall.
Oh,
I wanted to
Feather
see
fall, yeah.
what Silas would
Well, I
have
was just
done.
thinking,
Well,
That
I
makes
Taking
it
that
a lot
away from
easier.
us.
it's
Okay.
not active for me.
So I now can
prepared.
fly. I'm gonna
10
jump
minutes.
off.
Timer, go.
I'm gonna get down as soon as I'm within range, Peter. I'm casting Feather Fall. So there. That'll allow me to catch up to Wisdom, who I can then cradle in my arms.
firefighter. You're gonna firefighter carry me?
Yeah. Yeah, no. Firefighter's over the shoulder, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna maybe I can dirty dancing.
Like a
hold
big-
on. I'm gonna lean.
Dare
I'm
you.
gonna lean over to Kip, and I'm gonna say out loud, not mind palace this. Say, you should tell him to grab your spoons.
And then we're coming back up.
Well,
And
we know
yeah.
he's already. We know he's already bringing
Uh,
one back.
old
my
Wisdom's
spoons-
light as a feather here, so it's
I'm
no
letting
problem.
it happen, but I'm not quite sure what to do with my body. And this is
I
going
do
on.
want,
Go
yeah,
with it.
A lot of strange
Silas,
sensations going
that's a
through
good point.
Wisdom right
Silas,
now.
grab my spoons because they're just floating there.
Well,
Like,
except for one.
I got
Can't they move?
my hands
Can't you
are
just
full
have
of
them
wisdom.
go up?
it's true. I could probably have them come back up. They'd make it.
Wisdom
My
will grab
hands
a
are
couple
full.
with the smoky arms.
Yeah, Wisdom can grab them. I got, my hands are full.
I find the one
right.
that was inserted into me and I bend it. Snap it.
We're back up. That spoon smells funny.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't like that
Um,
description.
Okay, we're back up.
The one
we've
that
done
was
it.
inside of me.
We've done it, everybody. We've done it.
Well, we broke G again.
All right, slow, good,
Close.
back slaps all around. Can we long rest now, please? For the love of God.
Yeah, I'm tapped pretty much.
Fucking Big Chuck's like, what are y'all doing at the cliff?
Shut the fuck up, Chuck.
Yeah, we're probably approaching an hour, right?
I am going to walk up here and check out the fucking Skelly Man, see if he had anything on him.
He is just a skeleton on the ground by now. He lost a lot of his valuables, and the staff was left inside of the actual Iron Fortress. And
There's a staff.
there was.
Yeah,
he
he
had
had that.
one,
He
yeah.
had that staff. Remember, that's the whole
Nope.
fucking thing that Silas was like, let's compare staff.
Wait, and Silas didn't grab
Not
it?
just like
He
this is
didn't-
one
he didn't
thing
leave
I've
that
never been able to
behind.
clear up. Silas is being very misunderstood on that whole thing. I wasn't trying to compare length of staffs. You know when you're like trying, you see in the movies when like the humans encounter an alien race and they're trying to figure out how to communicate. The first thing they do is they mirror each other's customs.
Sure.
Yeah, that was
that's-
100% his intention. I think I colored y'all's understanding of what was happening
That's what he was
with
doing.
my color commentary.
I wasn't trying to be like my staff's bigger than your staff. He was literally trying to establish a rapport by
think-
mirroring customs.
Yeah,
We
but you
come
were-
in peace.
You were explaining this to Peter. That's the problem.
I totally understand that. Kip is not on the same page, but I totally get
Peter,
it.
I don't think you just said that the staff was left behind. All you said was the black box was
No,
left
Yeah,
no, no,
behind.
no,
if
no,
the
no.
staff
was
When
left
the
behind.
staff is left behind in the Iron Fortress. Remember, there was an hour plus between us,
The skeleton had the thing.
the skeleton.
So
The
the-
skeleton
if you
had the
guys-
staff and he teleported away. So he had the skeleton.
Yeah, he left it-
I'm not
he
saying
left
has
it-
to be on him here.
He left it
No,
somewhere
there-
else.
There
is
was
what
like
he's saying.
there was like an hour plus between us defeating him and coming up here.
There was a short rest, which is
We did a short
1 hour.
rest. That's an hour.
Sure, he was just saying he was left in the prison.
Right, which could be
I'm
literally
saying-
anywhere
so,
in the prison.
I'll remind you guys the exact order that happened. There was a gem on top of the staff that exploded.
Mhm.
That's when you guys didn't see the staff anymore. And then you guys
Oh,
The whole
Or-
staff dissipated.
oh, the whole staff dissipated. I thought it was just a gem on the top.
Mhm.
the gem exploded, and then you didn't
Mhm.
see the staff.
And then that's when he
Okay.
left. Okay.
So there-
Wisdom will just spend the time earnestly thanking everybody for their help.
Okay.
in this
I'm gonna
endeavor.
call it here. You guys can take your long rest in the thut up here, and
No,
think
that's
about
gone.
the fact that you guys let an innocent dog fall 8,000 feet in the sky.
R.I.P. Jacques.
Yep. R.I.P.
Hey,
There
Jacques.
was nothing to
Not
be done.
confirmed dead yet. And do we level up? Oh, dang it. I want to get that in.
We
He
better
said
get a
before we
level
left
up
that we
after that.
level up to level 19.
Yeah,
If we all just do
yeah.
it, he can't stop us, guys.
that's
You know,
true.
We should
I
just
mean-
level up and then be like Omega fucking powerful and not tell him.
Get like plus 10
Well,
on our
he's still
attacks and-
streaming,
Yeah.
so he'll find out.
Next time we get the
He
black
He doesn't
beer, we
watch
all
the
just
stream.
melt it.
Good.
Oh God.
I'm gonna
What?
make a note so I don't forget. It's gonna.
And
I
thank
would
you
love
if
to
anybody
just
watched, but
throw,
that
like,
is
a
the end for
random, like,
tonight.